Good evening, everyone, and if somewhat belatedly, welcome to Saturday Night Fights. It is a pleasure to be with you, and we are starting a little bit late because our man Velker. I finally got a chance to see Velker as Charlie Brown in Charlie Brown Christmas. How you doing, Velker?
I'm doing well.
How did you feel your show was tonight?
It was pretty good.
All right, now we saw it, liked it. Hot run of 1 hour, nice crowd, all done in a COVID-safe way. Somebody's got to shut off their mic because they're giving me some buzz. But in any event, it is a real pleasure to be with you here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up part two, not one but two, of Project Quatre, gosh, what is this, 9, 8? I keep forgetting. This is Project Quatre, where we are testing out different systems for playing the same battle to see which one we like the best, and otherwise just play a lot of Quatre. This is Black Powder 2. Returning to the saddle as Napoleon Bonaparte is the chronologist. Good evening.
Good evening.
We have also... okay, so this is the part I don't even remember. CT, where did we have you booked in?
The Dirty French.
You two... Oh, so it's Chrono. So it's Chrono and CT are going to be playing the side of the Dirty French. A role that CT is far more comfortable playing, but Chrono is fairly new to. But on the other side, we have Red, who unfortunately couldn't stay with us last time. But Red, welcome back, Red Sachs.
Good evening.
And in the full spirit of new shooter, we have Bob, who comes to us all the way from now temperature-improving Maui. Bob, good to have you with us this evening.
It's good to be here. It's finally warmed up.
So the question becomes, Bob, have you played Black Powder before?
I have, but it's been a while.
Okay. So we'll go over very quickly. Oh, shoot. I can't believe I got this far into a conversation and didn't tweet. Give me a second. Tweeting. I'm going to say, Velker, you wear an awful lot of clothes in that show.
I do. I wear 4 layers under stage lights.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot. Well, he is being Charlie Brown, so if you remember a Charlie Brown Christmas, that's what they wore. So there it is. All right. Back into the channel. We're all set to go. Awesome. So we did have a conversation, an extensive one, online about what should have happened here. Yeah, Bob, that's your mic that's killing me that way. You're going to have to stay off mic unless you're talking. So what we got here in this situation, right over here, there's a lot of question about what should have happened. And the one consensus that everybody came to was made of 2 parts. Part number 1, the Black Powder rules are not well written. And I feel that very strong. What's that?
So that's not helpful.
Yeah, that they're at times chatty, discursive, and they just don't give us the answers we want as quickly as we need them. But number 2 was the premise that units must have space to deploy if they are to change formation. So these fellows here, these Landwehr, should not have been allowed to form square. What instead should have happened, Chrono, is that this unit would have hit all 3 and would have had to fight a simultaneous battle against 3 opponents, which it certainly doesn't want to do, but it would have had to fight them all.
Right.
Now, let it also be said, these 3 units cannot simultaneously attack the chasseurs, because only one unit can attack, but you can get what they call incidental contact, which causes a whole other battle. And that's how that should have been adjudicated. So that was kind of interesting, I thought. And we went through a lot of other things like that. And I will also tell you this, boy oh boy, does Black Powder have its defenders and adherents. Because you just don't mess with them all that readily. So, be that as it may. So we are on turn 5. Turn 5 of 8, I should say. Here at the Battle of Quatre, the French have the first move. So lest I forget, and also one thing we played a little loose with, and I think we should probably play tightly with, when you have an initiative move, that move should come first before all other movements. So you should look out and find your moves that take place within 12 inches before you do anything else. But we'll take another look at our sequence of play. Couldn't be simpler. Command, shooting, hand to hand. You gotta kind of like it. That having been said, Chrono and CT commence the festivities.
Can I ask a real quick question?
Sure.
Is it safe to assume I'm playing the allies then?
Correct.
Okay. And do they have a team?
Yeah, that's a good point. Red, you guys, looks like the command tent is formed Team Jokers, so I'll let the chronologist jump over to that. Red and, well, first of all, Robert, you got to pick a color. So you're going to have to, I'll assign you to one.
I'll be green if no one's using it.
You are green now. Congratulations, so you can do things. But you and Red should form a team amongst yourselves. Since I've got you right here, I'm going to put you on Team Diamonds. So now you can talk amongst yourselves and figure out what you want to do. So, Chrono, any initiative moves?
I have potentially one that I'm considering.
All right.
Well, a couple really, but we'll see. I'll start over here with these. I can move and fire, correct?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like 7 years of war, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all three of these guys over here, 1st Battalion, 4th Light, 3rd Battalion, 100th Line, 1st Battalion, 100th Line, are all within 12, and they're going to advance. However, the 2nd Battalion is not, so we'll have to order him separately later.
So what is? Let's figure this out. So you're just how far are they going to advance? I mean, obviously the 1st Battalion could make contact.
Yes, I don't want to. I want to shoot, so I want to close up, fire first.
So you just want to advance, perhaps even to close range, and then fire. Very good. And you're going to do that with the first, the first of the 4th, the first. You got to roll for that. Oh, you're in range. Never mind. Go right ahead. Initiative move.
It's order mixed.
Chrono, did you have any initiative moves you wanted to do?
I have a few more. I'm working on over here.
You're good, okay. And CT, you got any?
I don't think. Actually, no. I think these guys are close enough.
Yep.
And I can issue one order, right?
Yep.
Because I wanted them to. If I don't, can I roll to see?
Hey, Bob, I'm begging you. You got to stay off mic.
Yeah, I just need to have Red check the text.
Okay.
I just sent the message.
Yeah.
You have to remind me, if I don't use the initiative, can I roll? Because I kind of want them to move and change formation.
Yes, you can absolutely do that, but then obviously you have to roll for it. It's not for free.
Right. In that case, I don't have any initiative.
Okay, I have a few more over here.
All right, where are you? Gotcha. If I didn't know better, I'd say those two fellows are going to shoot at each other.
And over here, I can't go back, so we're just going to do this. We're going to go in again. I have to find which one I'm going to hit, I guess. Let me check my modifiers. I will try and hit this guy way down here on the end. So I'll have to
Well, remember, you have to maximize your coverage of the frontage, so... Yeah, the only problem with that is those trees that you can't enter.
Hmm. That's
Well,
all
if
I
you're
can
going to
do.
do that, just line them all up.
Yeah. Didn't work out for me last time, though, so I'm kind of like,
Yeah, because you've got, you're making contact with all three, though.
Yeah. Can't go backwards, though. I guess I could, far enough to let the infantry go through, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if you can clear them, but you can go backwards. I don't know if you got 12 inch, if you've got the full move there.
Yeah, I can do, though, is... And they can interpenetrate, just go through.
Mm-hmm.
Can't shoot, but they couldn't shoot before anyway, so...
Right.
I think that's all my initiative.
All right. What kind of moves you want to roll for?
Oh, before I proceed, I do have to roll for that,
Oh, my
for-
goodness,
yeah.
you're right. Does Marshal Ney want to take something from you?
a 2.
He does. Give him a brigade. Which one?
I guess I'll give him what's left of the 6 Lancers and watch these.
That's an unengaged brigade. That counts. They must. Let's remind ourselves what the ever mindful chronologist was pointing out, and I do appreciate him being so honest. Keeps us all honest. There is a chance that Marshal Ney may require a brigade for use elsewhere on the battlefield. From turn 3 onward, roll a 6. Where does it go now? The brigade must remain. It must exit the battlefield as quickly as possible. The brigade must remain off the board for at least 3 turns, and then can return via the northwest board edge. Now, if I'm judging north correctly, that means these guys.
Oh, wait. Which direction is north on this map?
I don't understand how. Okay,
Is it
that's
north?
this is the first time I've read that, and it's suddenly causing puzzlement.
Is
Surely,
it north? Is it north through the enemy?
yeah, I would have to say that's a confusion. They must go south.
I would say so, because otherwise, like, well, I'm going that direction anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the issue. So yeah, you got to go south, and then you can come on the southwest board side. Yeah, that makes more sense. You can come on over here.
Well, I guess I'll try and activate them first to try and fulfill that.
All right, away they go.
Alas,
Yeah,
they stand
no.
where they are.
No, they got told to, but they're like, no, the fight's right in front of us. What are you doing?
Watch the geese is dragging his feet.
That's what I think we can reasonably suspect of him.
I'll try to activate Gautier, and he'll try to brigade move to try and swing his whole... He wants to bring his whole brigade off the left here to come up here and protect the flank from these oncoming cavalry.
That's reasonable. They're not in range, so I think that's pretty... but they are in those attack columns, so away we go.
8, finally.
That's 1. You may make 1 movement, Sirrah.
Do I have to wheel them, or can I do oblique?
No, I mean, you should... If you're going to try to do something like that, do it unit by unit. Two, 3. Actually, Black Powder don't care about that. So you get all your movement.
I was at 4, so I have another... I can't do math today. Another 8.
Units in attack column get how much distance?
Should just be 12 still, right?
Infantry, 12, 4, you were at 4, 2, 7, 8, 7.8. Gary, good evening. Mickey, good evening. And Has, good evening. Gentlemen, a pleasure to have you by. You are double dog daring those hussars to make trouble.
Damn right I am. Then I'll come over here to Jamin. He'll try and get the 2nd Battalion 100th Line to catch up with his comrades up there.
They within 12.
They are not yet, which is a
Huzzah.
problem.
He's a 7.
They are an attack column, though.
That will give them that nice plus, won't it?
That'll just do it. Jesus.
Does it? He's a 7.
Right, but they have +1 for the attack column and +1 for being
Well,
column.
and here's an interesting thing. Here's an amazing thing. Rick Priestley, I'm told, says it doesn't count for both. His rule book says it does.
Well, you're in charge, so I'll take
His
a
rule
you
book
go-
counts. I'm saying it does. I almost want to take it away because you put your flag on the wrong side. However, there is one other thing I want to note, and this is important, and I'm glad you reminded me of it. The reroll from the divisional commander only comes if he is within 12 inches of the
good to know.
of the commander re-rolling.
Well, he's within 12 of both. So if we're playing it with the +2, then
We are
we'll
playing
make
with the
it.
+2. Away you go.
Okay.
I was amazed by this. Somebody swore up and down that Priestley himself said it. I'm like, that's great, except his rule book says the opposite.
That's love the black powder, but boy.
There it is.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? I'll hand it over to CT.
CT, what you got to do, man?
Oh, I'm gonna do some stuff and things.
Oh, I love stuff and things. What kind?
First, over here with Compy, his disordered guy. What?
He's stuck. He's stuck
He
for the
can't
turn
move at
until
all,
that
correct?
disorder comes off next turn.
Okay.
Or at
But the
end
rest of
turn.
his boys can try to do something.
Oh, yeah. Everybody
So
else can go.
everyone else, we're gonna do his brigade. We're gonna advance, hopefully,
Mhm.
and change formation
Oh, very good.
to get into shooting range.
Gonna get into some shooting range and change formation. That sounds fair. What am I looking at with Compy? He is a 7. Mhm. Good enough. With a 9, that is a single order, so you get a single action for that brigade.
Oh well, that's not helpful at all.
Yeah, it really isn't.
I mean, the guys are better against infantry fire with the morale bonus against infantry fire, at least.
Wait, say that one more time.
The attack column gives you a +1 on your morale save against infantry fire. Not
does.
artillery fire, but it does give you a bonus against infantry fire.
All right. Well, we're gonna move. Do they all have to do the same thing?
No, but they do have to advance. They will
Okay.
have to move as ordered. We go find the Prince of Orange. Where's he skulking? Is he skulking? Is that fair? Where'd he go? I know I made him. Because here's Nosy. Where'd he vanish off to? He actually doesn't play a big role, unfortunately, because it's all the brigadiers that do. Anyway, I should be paying attention to 16. No, I'm actually not, yammering on about Warlord in this instance. It's just black powder sometimes just... It's the black, to borrow the line from a Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown, of all the Charlie Browns in the world, you're the Charlie Browniest. Well, black powder, of all the black powders in the world, you're the black powderiest.
Valid.
Remind me again. Is there a way to take damage off black powder?
Nope.
Or no?
Only
You can rally
like-
down. You can rally everything but your last damage.
so you can
Okay.
try and rally this guy later.
And how far away do you have to be to do that? Or is that not a thing in this set?
First check in the rule book. you doing to me?
I believe it's 12.
I think the commander has to be within 12 and then has to move up there. But there's no distance from the enemy. You can rally as close as you want.
A commander can attempt to give a rally order to any unit from his own brigade if he is within 12 inches.
Okay, and so I can do that. I do that like last.
Yeah, because
Or
at
can I
that point, that's the last order he gives.
All right, so that's them moving. Then we're gonna swing over to Husan, and he is also going to try to advance and change formation.
Whole big line of dudes. Very good. Husan is a 7 as well.
Except for his boys on the end here who are going to hold tight so he can rally them later.
Dig it.
Or they do none of that.
We do have our reroll.
You do have a reroll right there and right there.
I will take.
He's cavalry.
Oh, yeah,
in
that's-
different division.
I'm gonna take it because yeah,
All
why
right.
not?
He shoots over here.
There you go.
There you go. That's actually 2. That's 2.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Okay.
Unless, sorry, I may have to take it from you. Yeah, I got 2. You're within 12 inches. Sorry.
Ah,
Only 1.
only one. Okay.
Big battlefield. I got a D. No, I didn't, Has. I'll take a look at it right now.
Unfortunately, the ideal is see them from the start of your movement to bonk them. Otherwise, I'd say bonk them, but I don't think we can.
Yeah, you got to be able to see them from your command stand.
All right.
But this guy could if he wasn't shaken up. But
Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
yeah, I was like,
That's unusual, Has. Huh. Huh. All right, well, I got to find out what's going on with that, don't I?
a little bit further forward, I think.
You'll fit in there.
All right, and that was him, and then he'll come back and rally them. The guns, is this an obstructed shot to those guns?
I think we said no last time, but I can't
Correct,
remember.
it is not.
Okay, then they will sit tight. And then I think my last big thing is Kellerman. See if he wants to get off his lazy bum.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And they can come in anywhere over on this side, correct?
Correct.
Well, they are going to go run as fast as they can right into the flank of these cavalry.
That's what they want to do.
That's what they want to do, yes. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that.
That's what you would like them to do.
Yeah. All right.
They have been so ordered.
Hey,
Oh!
Cans
Oh,
I do's it all.
Crazy motivation. How much we got here? He's an 8. You rolled a 5. That's 2. With cavalry, that gives you a lot.
like 36.
36 inches of movement.
However, I'm assuming I cannot bonk because I could not see them since I was not on
Correct.
the
You
board.
can't come thundering in and then bonk them, but you can get real close. Most importantly, you can put them in your frontal zone, which is going to cause them to be a little more limited in what they can do. Well, say what you want about black powder, it does that.
We has
boy.
arrived.
Hello.
Where you know that these Belgian light dragoons are going, where the heck did you come from?
First Battalion 92nd Line has a minor heart attack until they realize they're friendly.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah, I was gonna say. Can you imagine what that sounded like?
A lot.
Hundreds and hundreds of heavily armed horses. Oh my gosh.
I know where the Prince of Orange is. He's over here directing this cavalry.
Oh, that's not nice to him.
Yeah, but it's true.
I remember you being command of this cavalry.
Carlo,
am
just don't let me
now-
forget to move Kellerman over there later.
All right. I'm gonna try and I have one more activation to do. I'm gonna try and move. Well, no, I'll leave the Justios in the back here for now. I think that's it.
All right, so you had some rallies you wanted to do?
I did. We got right here.
All right,
Second
that's-
battalion.
Yep, that's 7 or less. Yep,
2d6.
correct. It's the same as giving an order.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you
look
go.
at that. Down 1.
Then over here, second battalion.
That's in range, so that's a 6 or less.
Oof.
Nope.
Or not.
They're very disconcerted by all the shooting that's going on.
All right.
And do we do musketry and then move commanders, or do we move commanders and then do musketry?
It's commanders are. I thought commanders were dead last.
Yeah, probably. I just can't remember if they're part of the
Yeah.
movement sequence or if they just move at the end of the very end of the turn.
No, they move at the end of command, so they move now. They move now.
They move like what, 48 inches or something like that. Something.
It's
ridiculous?
a large number. I don't recall it being. Is it that big?
I'd be thinking of a shake of something.
48.
48. Man says. Yeah, commanders on foot. How many of those were there in the Black Powder era?
I bet if you're doing a smaller scale Black Fire game, I could see it.
Yeah, sure. Sure. PBE.
Well, it's a good thing Kellerman can go 48 because he's got to catch up.
Yeah, he's like, wait, they're too fast.
I do remember your modest doing that, Amelia. Ah. That was awesome.
All right, I'm good.
All right, let's shoot. Start here at the left. I'm looking for shooting. Is he on the ridge?
Depends how you want to call it. His shot's obstructed, well, regardless, because
Yeah,
he's friendly.
sure. He's also not close range. So it's... Okay, don't Jim get LaSalle confused with Black Powder. Column, shoot. 1 die. That's what I thought. Alright, so might as well start over here on the left. Chrono, you got 1 die for... 1 die for 4.
5.
1 die for 5, yeah, because he's obstructed.
Scored a hit.
Yeah. Who's got these? Which one of the allies is commanding these lovely Dutch hussars?
I am.
You need a 4 or better.
It's on 1d6, right?
Correct.
4 more on 2d6 if you've been unfair.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
There are dice over here. Extra dice from last game.
Get rid of that. And now there isn't.
2 counts.
Excellent. Any other shots? Another shot.
It
there?
depends how you want to count. Depends if you want how you count that ridge. Or,
Oh, you're
so-
fine. You're atop it.
So
This guy's
4.
behind it. Another 5.
Again?
Look at you. And red, that's you again. You need a 4. There you go. Nothing. Here, something. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of something. They got anything magic?
They
Yeah,
are.
they're sharpshooters, so they get to reroll a miss. Close range, yeah?
Yep.
3 dice for 3.
Two.
Reroll the miss.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Nope, still miss.
All right, 2 hits over here on the Dutch 7th Line Battalion. 2 dice for 4s. Got them
Ooh,
both.
got 'em
Well
both.
done. No shooting there. Oh, that's a cannon. What you gonna do with that? Oh no, not Sharp and Harper. Oh, those are the Dutch lights. Never mind. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Ouch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my God, Amelia's gonna kill me.
Wait, I care.
I did.
That's fair. Okay,
2
good.
dice.
I care because they're all gonna die.
2 dice for 4s. Yeah.
Is it 2 or 3? It'd like to be 6 inches for 3.
Yeah, you gotta be 6 for 3.
Got 1. Ooh, a disorder.
And that's a disorder. Yeah. Where's my disorder markers? Where they all go?
Right here, right over here.
I thought I had a bunch.
You can take mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I had a bunch of them on the field. I guess I was wrong. All right.
Oh.
Thanks. That's a disorder no matter what. But red, you can try to roll it off. However, you have been shot at by cannon at close range, so that's a +2. I think you need a 6. Yeah, 1 die for 6. No.
No.
Oh, quick note. I did roll a 6 on my to hits over here with the 7th line as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there was several.
On the 7th line. Got it.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. 4th light. How about these boys?
They are also sharpshooters.
Yeah, they are. 4 dice for 3.
4 dice?
Sorry, 3 dice. 3 dice for 3s. Rerolling 1 miss. Got them all.
3
And a
hits.
disorder.
Positively withering.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good shot. Cornwall boys. Whoever's got these guys.
That's me.
All right, so you got to roll. Now, in this case, you're rolling 3 dice. You need 4s or better.
Okay, so
What was that? 2, 3, 5?
2.
2, 3, 5. So 2 get through.
yeah.
2 get through. All right, 1 die for 3s. Yep, 1 die for 3. Nope, 1 die for 3.
Is that me or
No, he didn't hit you.
okay?
He's trying to hit you. No luck yet. Here we go. 1 die for 3. Dude, we should talk.
Yeah.
1 die for 3.
Wait, is Delnor here?
No kidding.
In spirit.
There you go.
I just won.
The Hildesheim Landwehr checks. They are morale 4. 1 die for 4.
Okay, so I wait a minute.
Nice. Well done.
The 6.
Pass. And sharpshooters for a change. 1 die for 3. Reroll it.
Whole lot of nothing.
Dude!
Handguns.
Dude!
I'm laying down the worst smoke screen ever.
You're firing, and you're
Wrong
firing
with
at these.
powder.
You're firing at the deployed artillery, right?
Correct.
All right. And I believe that's a modifier, is it not? Yes. 2 dice for 5.
There we go.
Oh,
And
and
a
a
disorder.
disorder. That was a bit of a doink.
I need a larger caliber weapon to fire to
I
hit
guess
anything.
it's like Clint Eastwood in Unforgiven when he comes out with a shotgun. 2 dice
Yeah.
for 4s.
Is it modified? Because artillery at medium range.
Oh yeah, and that's medium, is it not? Yeah. So morale medium, hit by artillery at medium. Ooh, 2 dice for 6s.
And I rolled 6
Oh, got one of them.
and 4.
Yeah. Stamina here is 2, so he's He's still in the mix, but he can't do much.
So did I hit someone just then?
No,
With
no,
the
no,
sixth?
no. This is entirely you responding to the British or the French shooting.
Okay.
They are doing the French things. Are the French things finished?
I
Are we-
believe so.
Still, you have pumped out an awful lot of disorder in this round. That's pretty well done, is what that is.
And
French-
by you mean Chrono.
Well,
That artillery battery is pretty
yeah,
big.
shutting down an artillery battery for a turn is no small matter. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Very
These are
good.
sword.
Well, that flips it over to the bottom half of turn 5. It is now the turn of the allies, so I turn the camera. Now you may first do all those movements you wish to do that are just you must move in your front quarter 12 inches. That's what you can do. Anything else you can't. You got to roll for it. But this is a free initiative move. So if either of the allies have something like that they'd like to do, this is the time.
I'll be right back.
Now, if I believe so, I can move forward or move back.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And my limitations is I still have to remain within that 12 inches, correct?
Yeah, you got to go 12 inches, and you must stay within your quarter. You know, your rear quarter.
Oh, Jim, we lose his disorder over here on the first 70-second.
Oh, thank you. It is gone.
His gun is engaged, and he moves 18. So we're going to get him the heck out of there.
Well, again, if you want to move, he moves 18 usually, but if you, yeah, it's one free move, and it's. Can you initiative move a gun?
I don't. I feel like you would be able to, but
That's a good question. I don't know the ready answer to that. Am I looking in the right thing? I am. An initiative order. Okay, yeah. All right. Yep. Regular move. Away you go.
And I have to stay within. You need me to turn this around, right?
Yep. Show me which way you're headed. That's all.
Oh. Oh, no, too much. I'm going to say they're going to move right.
You're going to have to measure it, though, Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Is that about right?
I'd say.
Because if I saw the quarters, it was like right there.
Hey, Achilles.
Okay.
Yeah, and you must fire it. Yes, exactly. It was said you must fire it nearest. Yeah, Mickey. The best game at this level is either Shaco 2 or LaSalle. You're just gonna have to ask me on a given day. Black Powder 2 is an excellent introductory game to battalion level Napoleonics, but it is just that. It's an introductory level game.
it does play very quickly, so it has that going for it.
And it gives you a nice sense of, once you get down some of its goofiness, it gives you a nice sense of being the brigadier and saying, all right, you will advance over here, and you advance over there, and you shoot at them. You know, it doesn't take itself seriously at all, which is always admirable.
Okay.
Any
What
other
I'd
initiative
like
moves
to
from
do
the allies?
Yes, I have one right here.
Cool.
I would like to rotate these Dutch cavalry hussars
Mhm.
back away, get this open flank, and get these guys rotated back here. I don't know. It's probably beyond my skill level right now.
Well, besides,
do it.
Yeah, I mean, so what you're talking about is this. Let me do this real quick. Like this?
Yeah. No, yes.
I I mean, that's an easy 18. I'm not worried about that. So right about there?
That's about good.
All right.
And the same thing with the Belgian Dragoons.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
here.
that's not even 9 inches, so.
Yeah, but that's
I mean,
better
just
than
that
fucking facing
alone,
that line.
you have to make the unit, though.
Yeah.
That alone is different than most other Napoleonic sets. It's like, yeah, we don't. And there's actually a paragraph in the rule book that says we're just. What does it say? We're just bloody well get on with it, for God's sake. You know, that sort of thing. All right, so that's all initiative moves. Other initiative moves? Bob, you got any?
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, well, I got a question.
Yes.
Is there this Hamlin Landwehr? Can I change formation into a line?
You could, but you're only going to be able to do it to your left.
Uh,
And you'd have to roll for that. No, it's one
Okay,
move.
I'll
So
keep-
you could do it, actually. You can do it right where you're standing. So you
okay,
can,
I'm gonna.
you can only do it off to your left. Because that's
Is
the only
there
place
any
you got room.
advantage? Is there any advantage to doing it?
Oh, absolutely. You're going to shoot 3 times more dice.
Okay.
Now, of course, you're going to be blocking these guys, but given that they've got 2 injuries on them, I don't know as you care.
Yeah. Okay. So it's for 2, and so I just. How many? It's 2 stands deep each line.
This is black powder is single bases. Can these guys form?
They cannot. They do
Oh,
not
they
have the
can't.
4 deep.
Yeah, they can't do the 4 deep, so you got to do this. That's what it looks like.
Okay. And can I do the pinned land there to the right?
You can, but you're going to wind up obstructing half the unit because they'll be in the trees.
Okay, I'll leave as is.
All right.
Okay, Bob.
Yeah.
All these guys over here are
Right.
also within 12 inches, including the North Gloucester. You might want to
Right.
about forming a second line. I think these guys are out, but these guys are back in.
So what do you mean by forming the second line? Put them into a line?
We can't. Yeah, well, the 32nd is pinned because it's disordered.
Right.
But these other guys, you might want to, get them sorted out into a line. But see, we're going to have a problem here because although the 95th can extend out,
It'll block my guns.
yeah.
And also remember, these guys can form that 4 deep line. This is a line for them.
Okay,
okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I'll
so,
leave them
and
as
as can the, so these are 2 lines. They fire with 1 less die, they melee with 1 less die, but they can shrink their frontage.
Okay.
That means they still shoot as if in line, right?
Correct. They just lose 1 die though.
Thank
They're
you.
down to 2, not 3.
Okay, the 28th, I'm gonna move into a single line.
Okay. If you want to throw it either side, don't matter to me. I just got to make sure that flag is in the center. All right. Any other initiative moves?
Yes, I think this Dutch gun can move. This Dutch horse gun over here by the 5th, right here.
Yep.
I think they're within 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just rotate them in place.
Jim, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Back over to where the 95th Rifles, are they blocking my artillery battery?
No,
Okay.
that's it. I wouldn't call that an obstructed shot.
Okay.
Done with initiative moves. Allies done. Good.
I
Yep.
believe we are. Now it's
All right. So
for,
now you got to
the-
do your roll 4 moves. Who do you want to give orders to?
What type of
Roger,
orders?
move first.
Well, the number 1 you all should be looking at are these Brunswickers and what you want to do with them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck's he trying to do over here? Because I thought they were going to go this way.
While he's doing that, Jim, could you tell us what our mission is?
Stop them from taking Quatre.
Okay.
Ultimately, kill them. Stop them from taking Quatre. How much do you get points?
How many turns? How many
8.
turns are in this game? 8.
We're on
Oh,
turn
we're
5 of 8.
Yeah, so as long as they don't take this, we're good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll for the Brunswickers to continue their move forward to right in here.
So you're talking about you're going to order the 2nd Hussars now?
Yes.
All right, 2nd Hussars. Where's their commander? Is it
Right
just the
here
Duke?
on-
Yeah, it
it's
is.
in
It's
the
just the Duke of
board.
Brunswick.
Good old Duke.
Yeah.
So they're coming on. They're in columns, so it's 8 or less.
Okay. There we go.
Jim, are any more
They do.
allied reinforcements coming on?
Yes.
You get 1
It's at
move.
least
No,
5.
that's it. You're looking at it.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this dice roller because we're heading for that exact area.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Put it over here. So bottom
I'll
so I
move
can
it.
use Yeah. I think that's 18th, I believe.
Correct. I'll grab your Hussars. What's your next unit?
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I'm not going to do the same thing with the Brunswick Ulongs. I'm going to have them go. Okay, and have them go over here.
All right, same 7. One.
I think I actually get some 2 because they're in column on a road.
Yeah, but they're leaving that road.
Yeah, but the marsh column gives them +1 anyway.
Yeah, it does. But he was pointing to here anyway.
Yeah.
You're fine. Okay.
Excuse me there.
All right.
Let's see. The 1st and 2nd. Where?
Yep. 1st and 2nd Brunswick line.
They are going to go. They're going to go off this way,
Okay.
hopefully, and I think I'm only going to want to move them 1. Wait, hold on. Gotta look. 12 inches. Let's go ahead and move them 1. I'm only going to move them 1. 1 move. That's all I'm looking for.
All right. Nope. Oh yeah, that's exactly 1. I take it back because you do have that +1. So you get the 1 move you wanted, which is going to be pretty much like this. Here, I'll show you. Why don't you just figure out what you want to do with the next one? First and 2nd. How about the lights? I want the lights to do.
The lights. The lights are going to take a sharper turn and cut between Quatre and right through here.
There ain't no between there.
Okay, there is no. That's all town
Yeah.
built up. Okay. I think I'm going to have them go this way up
All
the
right.
road, bypassing this and this and this and the back of this.
Where do you want them to wind up?
I want them to move. Let's see. I get to. I can measure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be perfect, but I can't get that far. So that's going to be 4, and then it's right there. I want the head of the column right here.
All right.
If I can get it. Let's go ahead and roll for that.
Not that time. All right. So they're stuck and they're done. Any other orders?
Done for me.
Red, you got
I
any?
assume.
Oh, other than moving the Duke right here, there is nothing else I can do.
All right, move the Duke. Now you will move your
He's
commanders
moved.
up to 48 inches. Assuming they're on horseback, which I think they all are.
And you don't have to give them an order to fire, do you?
No. Firing, in fact, is mandatory and automatic.
What's the range of musket fire?
12, I think.
It
It's interesting. One of the things I will say that is slower in our setup compared to doing it in a quote-unquote real world muskets. Ooh, 24 inches. Jeez. Yeah.
Okay.
Is like we did in the Shaco game yesterday, everybody can go at the same time. If CT and Red were across the table from each other, they would run this half the table, and then Bob and the chronologist, they'd fight each other over here. And that can get all resolved simultaneously. That's the only thing that slows it down. Other than that, this is 10 times faster than on the tabletop, if only because the setup is done when they walked in the room.
True.
All right, so
True,
commanders all moved for the Allies, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. We'll go from left to right, from the Allied left to the Allied right. I see a whole ton of shooting, so away we go.
Okay.
We'll start with these
I'll
boys
start.
right here. The Hamlin Landwehr. Nope, that's it. 3 dice for threes. 3 dice for threes. Because that is close range.
Remember, Bob, the quote is roll well and live 41.
Okay, we want high or low?
High. You want to beat it. So that's
Okay,
one to hit.
I got a 4.
1st Battalion, 2nd Light. You've got that thing that the French, you're in column of attack. So you need 1 die for 3.
One. Oh, okay. I had a 1, 2, and a 4.
Yeah, so
And he
you
gets
hit
it.
him once. He now has his morale check. He passed, so that hit did not stick. You've now got the Hildesheim Landwehr because they are in column. They shoot 1 die. 1 die for 3. 1 die.
Two.
Nope. 1 die for 3. Nope.
A 2.
Going over here. These guys got any shots? Is that a shot? Is that a shot? That's a shot. Look at that.
Oh no.
3 dice for 4s.
2 dice, I think, because they're in double line.
Oh, yeah, double line, thank you. 2 dice for 4s.
Ooh,
Oh,
disorder.
a disorder. Did not want that. No, he did not. However, first chasseurs,
I
chronology.
do save it. I do save it.
Do save it. Yes, you do. So it's not a wound. A gun. Who's that gun shooting at? I imagine that infantry
Must
over
shoot.
there.
Can I hit the 108th, 3rd Battalion
Yeah, you
108th?
got to shoot at the closest. Yep.
So how many die?
2 dice. You are looking for, I think, 3s because they're in column. That's 1 hit. And so that's 1 for 6s, Chrono.
No, that's
Is that
that's
CT? No, that's a hit. Bonk.
That cannonball hurt.
It did. They noticed that. Oh no, the 95th Rifles, Harper and Sharp. These guys are sharpshooters. They're going to be rolling 3 dice and re-rolling 1 miss. 3 dice for 3s.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, ow. Oh, all the ow.
They live up to the reputation. 3
They
hits.
do. They do. And that is 3 dice. You need 3s.
Small
One.
favors for those
1 hit.
for that bonus morale save, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. These guys sharpshooters? No, they're not, are they? No. 3. So that's 2 dice for 3s.
A 5 and a
Hits.
4. 2 hits.
2 hits. And now 2 dice for 3s. Got him. That's cool. Saved that. All right, so we come back
Cool.
over here. And those guys are disordered, so that's a -1. Are they anything
He is
magical?
close range.
Are they magical? No, they're not magical. So shooting right over there. 3 dice for 4s. That one's you, Bob.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This guy is doing things.
They weren't my Australians from Austrians from
Yeah, I
yesterday.
guess they're little vengeance there.
Ooh. Ooh,
Uh,
that's not good.
I think that's all of them hit.
Yeah, it's a morale test.
Yeah, that's a morale test because that takes you to 4. So over we go. CT.
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Okay.
Yeah.
Rex, I
it's minus
just the
2.
minus.
Bob.
Did that cause the disorder too, though? Didn't it?
Yes, so I have a -2.
Minus 2d6 minus 2.
Six total.
6. The unit shooting holds its ground. You apparently don't care. That sucked, but you apparently don't care. That, however, does leave you shaken. So that's good shooting over there. So we keep crawling along. Now we're... Ooh, the Jaegers get to shoot. They're going to shoot at those guns. They're
Yes,
going to
yes,
shoot.
they are.
They're going to shoot at those guns, which is going to be a double minus, unfortunately for them. They are sharpshooters. Ooh, 3. So it's a -1 because they're sharpshooters. 3 dice for 3, 4, 5. 3 dice for 5s.
Yep, sharpshooters is a reroll, isn't it?
It's a re. Oh, right. So what is? Wait, what did he get here?
It would have been 3 for 6.
4, 2, 2. He needed 6.
So it's -1.
It's -1 because he's disordered. -1 because he's shooting at a gun. Oh, I was checking. Is he in range? That's what I was assuming. He's not. Okay. So he's not in that close range. So all misses. You do, however, get 1 reroll to see if you can get a 6. 1d6 for 6. You don't. Scooching over here. Pretty obvious who we're shooting at. Anything special? Nothing. They're disordered. 3. Are they in range? Checking the range.
Yep.
Yep, so that washes. 3d6 for 4. Oh, wait, they're large.
Oh, so they get 4
That's
dice.
4d6. 4d6 for 4s.
2.
2 for 4.
Ooh, geez.
Oh, dude. Dude, you did not want to be missing those.
Tell me about it.
Horsies. Horsies. That's it. No melees. That is what we were talking about, that black powder plays quickly. Once you lock,
Yeah.
once you lock the modifiers into your head, the game just freaking flies. I actually got into an interesting conversation with a guy online about why I think that Black Powder is a grand tactical game. And yeah, no, and absolutely has. The more people know the game, the faster it goes. You know, if you watch just what happened between Chrono and I mean, that's or actually with Chrono and Bob, that was some fast stuff. Anyway, the British now lose their disorders.
It automatically comes off?
It comes off at the end of the turn, yep.
Whoa, that's one's magical. It's just
There we go. All right. This now is, well, we already know that that unit is gone. This is turn 6. Turn 6.
Cool.
And so we already know that that brigade is gone. So why don't we see if we can't get that out of here, Chrono?
They do this time.
Oh, yeah. They want to go all... Is that just... That's 2 moves. So 36 inches off. Yeah, that's going to get them off the table. So they would be eligible to return. This is turn 6.
Turn 9.
So, yeah, they're gone for the game. Okay.
quick question. What's the red circle with a number in it? Is that the number of casualties or?
Yes, that is how many hits that unit has taken. Correct.
Okay.
When that unit is equal to the stamina of the unit it's attached to, that unit is considered shaken.
Okay.
Has to be very careful at that point. All right. Initiative moves. French, please.
Okay. I'm considering. Well, I could do that.
Does that include changing formation?
It does, if that's all you want to do. It's just one move.
Yeah.
So in these rules, in this scenario, do the French always get the first initiative?
Do the French go first? Do you mean? Do they move first? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. You're not gonna have. You're not gonna have space
Yeah,
to form a line.
No, I just realized I didn't leave myself enough space. They can't do anything. All right, over here though they can, on the flank,
Whoa. You
on my
moved-
right.
You moved on me. Yes, they can for sure.
Hey, Jim,
Yes.
in case it makes a difference, we have a first of the First Renaud's division masquerading as a 96 Gordon Highlander.
It's the flag stand as well. My God.
That means we captured the flag stand?
Why? That's so weird. I know what's going on. Whoa.
It's no big deal. We put
Oh, no.
skirts on
Yes,
them.
it is.
and,
Yes, it is. I'm very fussy about these things. That's the one thing I do fuss about. Now, watch this. I don't know what you all were talking about.
Never happened.
Oh, magical.
Telling
Yep, we just
lies.
enlisted them on the spot.
Telling lies.
So for my initiative moves, do I have to go straight at them if I do move, or do I just have to stay within that 12, within their front quarter?
It's a 12-inch move, but remember, you're also compelled by the fact that you're in their 12-inch front space. You're not allowed to. You're pretty much going forward and back. The language is once again very black powdery. What does it exactly say? Give me a moment only to find it. Proximity of the enemy. I like that a lot. I do. Once close to the enemy, units must move roughly straight forward or straight back.
Okay, that answers my question. Well, I have some initiative moves over here.
Do them, sirrah.
I think you have an initiative move with them. They're in range.
Can I charge with an initiative move?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I think they're going to have to. I think they have to countercharge because they're cavalry, right? Or
Yes.
am I thinking?
Yes. So what you're going to do here, gentlemen, pull yourself back to where you were. So what we're going to do is we pick a spot in the middle. I don't think they have to.
Oh, okay.
I assume he will want to. I don't know whose horses. Who's got the Dutch Hussars?
Jim does.
Red, that you?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Okay.
Once again, just like we talked about in the previous game, I assume you want to countercharge these cuirassiers.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't want
So we meet 6 inches in. There you go. Yeah, you know, PBE to your previous point. If I were painting these figs, there is no way on God's green creation I would be double basing these guys the way I am. But since I don't have to do that, of course I'm going to do it. Load them on the bases. Let's do it. Hey, Mike.
Plus, it's more epic like that, right?
It's totally more epic, and everything should be epic. Actually, these are not 13
I'll
millimeter
warlord
figures.
you
Thank
all.
you for asking. These are, in fact, 28 millimeter figures. And yet they appear epic. All right, so that was a charge over here. I see Chrono doing a whole lot of maneuvering over there. That's a lot.
They
Doesn't
cannot
look
move
too
these
bad.
guys. They're disordered, so they can't move. Correct.
All right, correct. They are stuck.
Boo hiss. I got to stick it out because I can't charge through them.
I'm going to step away for a second.
I think that's all the movement I need to do. I want to do at this point.
You know, now it occurs to me, Dalinor's wife probably prohibited him from playing with these ruffians after we made him play for 6 hours yesterday. All right. Did you want to do any ordered moves, either CT or Chrono?
Yes.
Where is that? Somebody
I
show
can
me
start over
something.
here on the left,
Yes, sir.
and I would like to order them to charge these wee cavalry in front of us.
So we.
Whee! Ooh, 8 or less. That's a nice number. They
Unless you roll
decline.
10.
They decline.
And then, if you want to go, you can. I got one more.
I'm going to try and rally the 1st Battalion, 4th Light with Jamin.
Where are you at, my friend? Six.
Figured.
Nope.
I will give him the reroll from the 9th Division Commander.
Move him over there. 6.
Nope.
Twice.
They are not having it.
Any other ordered moves?
Yes, Compy
Yes, sir.
is going to order his brigade to advance and then change formation if they can.
So the 2 orders. Okay.
Yes, hopefully getting 2 orders. So everybody's kind of moving up into spots where they can shake out into line.
That's Well, we're gonna have to do these individually because they're in different formations,
Okay.
and therefore the modifiers are different. Actually, they're not. No, it's all sixes. Sorry, it's all sevens. Because it's a -1. Because this. Well, yeah, this guy's in proximity to the enemy. Is this guy? He is.
Yeah.
This one. Also, yeah, they all are. So yeah, it's a net. It's all sevens.
Okay. They will do nothing.
You could pull your reroll in, unless you want to use that
Where
over
is
here.
the reroll?
Potentially use it.
Yeah, let me reroll because the only other thing I'm gonna do is rally. So let me reroll.
All right, so he comes over here.
Ooh, got it that time.
Ooh,
I would like to do the things that I said previously.
you have 3 orders you can use. Well done.
All right, so
I slow went over there and gave him an earful.
yeah, he did.
Hey, Bayonet. Congratulations on your win yesterday. Woot. Yes, if you go back just a couple of weeks, you will see a rant that made some people unhappy with me. And other people happy. Who knew? Well, Quatre is going to be one heck of a shooty battle, isn't it? And melees. And now that I think about it, somebody actually asked me in the chat yesterday if there are other games that require a morale roll or some other roll in order to charge. Black Powder would be one of them, as it turns out.
You want
All
to try
right.
your guns, I guess, maybe?
Oh yes, I could limber them, or attempt to limber move. And we're gonna go out here, and if we're so lucky, unlimber, but I doubt it. We'll see.
Go for it.
So Black Powder, does the
Hey,
morale
look at that.
roll?
That's 2. You have 2
take-
things you can do. Or is he an 8? I thought he was a 7. Yeah, he's a 7. So what was your question, Bob?
In Black Powder, the morale roll takes place after the defensive fire or before it?
There is no defensive fire.
Oh, and
There's no
Okay,
defensive.
so-
there's no defensive fire. There is just you come in. There is shooting, and then there's
okay. So when does the morale roll take place?
it takes place right after the combat occurs, depending on the result.
I mean, the go in of the charge.
Oh, you have to give the order to charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just and you have to succeed in that order.
All right, and then I think I just have a couple rallies I would like to attempt.
Okay, give me a second. That's what I thought. Okay. Rallies you wish to attempt, where would those be? Seven. Got it.
And then, can the disordered rally? this 3rd battalion here.
Clearly should have left that portion of the rulebook open.
It is my specialty, making you go into the rule book.
But Bob did just remind me of something. So you haven't actually meleeed anybody, right? Other than the horses.
Correct.
Okay. Because there is closing fire against charges to the front for infantry. Anyway, I was thinking of horses. Let me focus on that which I was asked about. Page 31. For whatever reason, it's got a very good table of contents that I like, so that's fine. And does being disordered affect your command roll?
Doesn't seem to.
All right, no, then you're fine. Yeah, you may. Does not say you can't.
Hey, wow, they're
Wow.
really rallied.
Saving that up.
I think that is all I will do.
Chrono, you're done?
All I can do. So.
Did you try that one already, or Jordy?
Oh no, I have not tried to rally him. So I could try to rally him actually. So I will. So it's going to be a 6 though, because I'm in proximity to the enemy. But I roll exactly a 6. What do you know?
Move your generals, gentlemen. Yeah, there is. I was thinking of horses has.
I guess I'll start shooting on this side.
All right, we begin here. Nearest, clearly this big dog. Center.
That might be a partial though, because
Why?
the center is outside of his.
Oh yeah,
part.
because you got to get to the center. Yeah, we'll call it a partial. So that's it. Washes 1 for 4.
Nope.
1 for 3.
Got a hit that time.
All right, who's got the Dutch light here?
There you go.
That's red.
Oh dear.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit, and that is their stamina. So this unit is shaken.
Aren't they large though? Does that mean they have an extra hit, or is that?
I don't think it does.
Or do they just fight better?
Yeah, they fight better. Their stamina is what it is.
Okay, then.
Formation
want-
modifier, large,
Yep.
large unit,
That's
plus
just
1
shooting
shooting, plus 2
combat.
combat. That's it.
Okay, just thought I'd check. 'Cause like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I will the 4th light, which will be I think 4 for 3s, rerolling. no,
3 for
three.
Y4.
I'm sorry. I should. I'm used to saying 4 for 3s for LaSalle.
Yeah, 3 for
Yep.
3s, and you get to reroll 1. Reroll that 1.
Right into another one. Okay,
So
2.
2. 2 for 4s. One.
That's an excess hit.
That's a morale check. All right, so that's 1 over. They're not shaken, so 2d6 minus 1 red. Five. Shooting and hand-to-hand. Retires one full move. It becomes disordered. So this boy, he's going to go a long way back because, holy cow.
Yeah, I believe he forms column and then goes back.
No, he just goes back.
Disorder marker.
Can he fit there? He can.
Yeah, you can fit there.
There he is.
And there's your disorder marker.
That's some fine shooting. Cannon.
Yep, same target as last time.
2 for...
He's not within short range.
2 for 4.
Otherwise, he'd be shooting canister. 1 hit.
1 for 4.
6, because the artillery on fire.
Ah, yeah. 1 for 6. You're right. Nope.
These guys are shooting 3, 4. They are disordered, so it's -1. So it'd be a 5, but they're at close range to back down to 4s.
Exactly. 3 for 4.
Plus a reroll.
And a reroll.
I really need it.
Wow.
But it's a disorder this time.
Oh, look at that. 1 hit. These guys are 4s.
That's you, Bob, to roll that off.
How do you? Oh, okay.
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 for
Was
4.
1 hit.
Oh, they saved it.
And he saved. Scooch. Yeah. 6 and 2 3s. Which way you want to go?
Does it?
Oh, you know
Where's my
what? Never
flag
mind.
at?
You got to shoot these guys. It's nearest to your flag.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got to shoot nearest. 3. 3 for 3s.
How do you determine how many die they roll?
Give me a second. I will explain that. That's 2 hits.
Okay.
I will explain it to you right after you do this roll here. Tough fighters. That's not it.
Roll how many die do I
Only-
roll?
Yeah,
1 or
2 dice. You need 4s.
Ouch.
A 2
Oh,
Ooh,
ouchie.
2 hits.
and a 1.
What does steady line give?
Double
What is
disordered.
What is steady? What is steady? What is steady?
They ignore their first break test, remember
Break
correctly?
test. That's right. That's right. Okay, so how do you figure it out? It's on all the tool tips. You will see there is a shooting roll, shooting :3. Most units in black powder roll 3 dice. Some of the units, notably, like for example, these fellas back here who are large, they roll 4. They get an extra one.
Okay.
Your Highlanders back here, that's a small unit. They're going to roll 2.
Okay.
So these dudes here, that's an even better one. It's actually the center point, which is here to nearest.
It's like virtually identical.
It's the same thing. That one you do get to choose. Always remember that the gun is the harder shot.
Yeah, well, at close range it washes out, but these guys would be easier to hit.
No, it's still easier to hit these guys.
Yeah. I mean,
But do I want to attempt to silence that gun?
Sure. I mean, that's the risk you're taking, of course.
Because I'm assuming this close, it'll be
That's
Canister.
canister.
Probably.
disastrous.
That's canister.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot the guns.
All right, 3 dice for 5s. 4s. 3 dice for 4s.
ooh,
Got them all. 3 dice for 4s. Two.
boo. Good attempt.
2 4s and a 1, correct?
Yep, you blocked 2. Over here, now this is yeah, it's these guys right there. So
We know joy in more than Germany.
yeah, they got 3 dice. 3 dice for 3s. 3 dice for 3s. Easy for me to say.
Ooh, 1.
1 hit for 3s.
some
Just
reason
one.
I rolled 3. Yeah, let me do it again.
Should be 1 for 4, right?
Well, they're in attack column.
So they are. Keep forgetting other people can do that.
Nope, a 1.
Nope, that's a hit. And over here, 3 dice. 3 dice for 3s, re-rolling 1 hit.
Miss. Three hits.
Got them all. 3 dice for 4s. Yeah, you gotta roll 3, Bob.
There's 1. Roll 2 more.
Yeah.
2 more. All 3 go through.
All 3 went through?
Yeah, because you rolled a 1. You don't get to take your 1 back.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was
Yeah,
supposed to roll how many?
That's a table rule. You don't if you screw up on the roll, you got to still take it.
Okay, no, yeah, that's fine. So it's how many was I supposed to roll?
You should have rolled 2 more, so I took the next. So I
Oh.
took the next 2.
Okay.
All right, so that's 3. This unit is shaken.
Right. It's not a break test just yet, though.
No, no.
And then these artillery.
Oh yeah. It's over here. I should still closest.
Yeah, closest, right? Yeah.
Still not 6 inches though, right? Oh.
No.
Playing a game though. I'll tell you what. 2 dice for 4s. 2 dice for 4s.
Ooh.
Got them both. And here, Bob, this is 2 dice for 6s.
Okay.
Neither.
Nope.
Okay, that's 2 extra hits, so it's 2d6 minus 2. This is a morale check.
Okay.
They're gone.
Ah.
They did not like that.
You know,
No.
getting shot in the face and then getting shot with canister or near canister. Yeah, I doubt it.
At that range, it probably is canister, just not as effective canister.
True. Okay, you got to introduce me to that less effective canister. All right,
Well,
let's remember brigade failure rules. By the way, I think that's something that should come up in context.
Alright.
No, there has been no charging of squares yet. So
Not this time.
we shall definitely see. Let's, however, remember how that sets up for the balance of the game, because that's going to start to matter. I need my OB. Where's my OB?
I believe it is over 50%.
It is. It is over when over 50% of the units break, or in the case of a 2 battalion or squadron unit, when both break, that unit breaks entirely. Parenthetically, however, that's also, it doesn't require break, it's also shakens. So if you're shaken or broken, it both counts. We're taking a look over here at those Hanoverian brigades. That's Vinca's guys. That's a total of 4. So you know he's got to watch that. And is it more than 50%?
I thought it was, I remember it being played as, but I could be misremembering.
Okay, let's have a quick peek.
Well,
It was actually
had
Jeff.
5.
It was actually Jeff who showed me how dramatic it is here in this game, retiring.
I remember it. Yeah, it was our 7 years war game.
Yeah, it just suddenly the
Back.
whole thing just starts to fall the heck apart. It's crazy. Where did that go? Come on now. How is this not? Very strange. I'm again testing my Oh yeah, that's yeah. This is another example. They put victory and defeat after a whole bunch of optional rules, which is absolutely insane if you ask me. It's like, this isn't an optional rule. This is how we figure out what's going on here. Yeah, it is half or more. If at the start of a turn, half or more of the total units of infantry or cavalry, so guns don't count. And then once it's broken, it has to start to make those broken moves off the table. So, and once half the army brigades are broken, then it all starts to fall apart. So, again, returning to the Hamelin Landwehr, they've lost one of their. Where's the third? Oh, there it is. They've lost one of their 4. Who else have we lost? Who else has taken casualties? Anybody else? Is that it?
A French one.
Some cav.
Where's that cav at?
The 5th Lancers back here.
Oh yeah. The 5th Lancers did get punched out, didn't they? And I think, though, we discerned that, and that's right, and Chrono, I think, prudently enough, has sent the rest of that brigade off the board, so.
Well, Nay did ask for them.
And he did. He did. So that was all the shooting. Now we do the meleeing. This is fun.
I has one of those.
The cuirassiers, they're going to roll 9 dice in hand-to-hand. Not a bad number at all. The hussars are going to roll 6. But it's not just that. It's not just that. They've also got this ability, Heavy Cav. This is a special ability that certain cav units have. It means, if I remember correctly, but I need to find my that UCT are going to roll a 1d6 and divide it in half. $88. Brave. Well, who isn't brave? Come now. Woof. Yeah. After we're all said and done, figuring out the differences between the two sides, you're going to roll 1d6 and you get half of it and you get to add it to that CT. To determine to determine the victor. Yeah, this is going to go very, very badly, I strongly suspect. So we'll have CT go first. He's looking for 4, 5s, and 6s, but there are modifiers. He's charging, which means he's looking for 3s. That's it. So 9 dice looking for 3s. Seven.
Ugh.
Red, you are counter charging, so you're charging 2. 6 dice looking for 3s.
Oh no.
2. All right.
A lot of snake eyes, though.
What modifiers do we think we have here? First things first. Now we have to do. So this is the raw damage. So the first thing we have to do is see what can be rolled off. CT, you have 2 dice. You need 3s.
One of them.
Down to 1. And red, you've got 7 dice. You need 4s.
Why does he have 7?
Because that's how many hits he's taken. So he's got 5. So right now he's losing rather badly. We would now talk about support. Can cavalry be supported? What a question.
I
right?
think it can, but I don't know the rules as well.
As is fairly well evident. Because now we're going down to the handout results. Support to rear, per flank. No, okay. So if we looked at the situation, we would say that this is certainly the best we would give him is 1. So we'll give him that 1. Support to the right. And I don't have to look. Ooh, people talking at me? First of all, Achilles is very pleased that heavy cav is now involved.
I live to serve.
Well, that's yeah. But the other thing is, the belief is the hussars should have formed square. Which, yeah, 67. Distance. 6 inches. All right, spinning it around. That's support. I see it. I do. I do not. Ah, but I do. So 1 each way would be a support. And then CT, you get to roll an additional 1d6. Two. So it's a total of 8 to 2. That's bad. Yes. All right, 8 to 2. The that goes off. No, he keeps that 1. And he loses this because that doesn't count. However, those are extra. So you're going to lose. That takes you to a total of 6. You are going to have to take a break test for that 6. That is a... What's his stamina? 2d6 minus 3. They're dead. Yeah, Kellerman's boys run smack into some Dutch hussars and killed them. Guess what you can do, CT?
Can I keep running?
Yeah, you can go get those guys.
How far?
It is called a sweeping advance. Once per turn. Yeah. One move to its own front to its maximum move distance. There's your front.
So
You
I
slap
could hit
right.
these horses in column?
I think you're going to have a problem because you're going to get too close to these guys.
Okay.
You're in there 12 inches.
Okay. Well, either way, I'll take that too.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. No, it's probably hang yourself out that way. There you go. Oh, Belgian Light Dragoons. I'm sorry. Because this is... yeah, that's a small unit in the bargain. All right, here we go. Belgian Light Dragoons are going to roll HT. They have 6 dice. However, they are small. Small unit, -2. And they're going to roll 4 dice. See no other modifiers. 4 dice for 4s. 1 hit.
Of course. Of course.
You are charging... 9 dice for 3s. Another 7. Roll your 1d6, CT. One. Support? No. Support? March column can't. That's it. So it's a clear win over here. We got to do our roll off. Sorry. Red, 7 dice for 4s. Not bad. Only 3. And CT, 1 die for 3. Got it. So yeah, that's another loss. No excess that time though. I think, right? So it's just a straight 2d6, Red. Six, hand to hand, 1 full move to the rear. Got a funny hunch you ain't gonna make it, but let's find out. Oh, he does. Oh, yeah.
The Hussars in the Dutch Belgium would like to know if they can change their name to the Cumberland Hussars. Can we run away, sir?
They become disordered.
That's not about what happened to him in the real battle. They ran right into the Lancers and the heavy cavalry.
Well, let's face it. I mean, these yahoos just came thundering over the plain and smacked them really, really hard. So that's how that melee goes. What's the total size of that unit? I'm just trying to check it. That is von Vinke. No, von Maryland. There it is. Yeah, you'd have to break both of them to break the brigade because it's only those 2 guys. But CT, I think you'd overall have to say job well done.
I got no complaints.
Kellerman's doing his job.
Yeah, Kellerman's like, yeah, you needed me. I'm right over here. What do you want? I think that's it, though, right? That's everything I should have been looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not playing on the other half of the board. Everybody's now playing in the British backfield. Holy cow. All right, British, you're up and at 'em. Initiative moves, please. This is the bottom half of 6.
So what's the difference between initiative moves and regular moves?
An initiative move is when you're within 12 inches of the enemy, you get a free 12-inch move. You don't have to roll for it. Everything else in Black Powder, you got to roll for.
Okay, if I understand this right, let's see, I can form line.
Oh, give me a second. I got to get these. French, you may take your disorders off. Sorry, Red,
Right.
proceed.
Let's see. And then during the rolling phase, I can see if I can charge. Correct? So I get 1
no.
free.
If you do your initiative move, you're done. That's all you can do.
Okay. We're just going to go ahead and form line. And hopefully...
I'm in no way confident you're going to be able to do that, but we'll give it a shot.
Can I turn to form line this way?
Nope.
I can't even tilt or anything.
Nope. Not. You
Okay.
can do it later, but you know this is form in line is form in line. Yeah, you don't have room.
The what is it? We don't have columns in this, do we?
Sure you do.
I mean,
Attack?
columns?
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Cavalry do not.
Or no squadrons?
Nope.
Nope.
Brigade order or a regular battalion order gives you a chance of doing two things, but that's it. It's a chance.
Okay, I'm not going to move these as initiative troops.
Okay.
I will move the Brunswickers.
They're not within 12 inches of anybody.
Oh, they're not. Well, this gun is. So gun's going to move further away.
All right. Go right ahead.
So, at the end of a charge, is cavalry blown in this
Nope.
game? Or
It is not.
so there's no fatigue or anything
I have to
Nope.
move
assessed?
this way.
Nope.
And I have to move the full 18, right?
Nope.
Okay, that's good for them right there.
All right. Any other initiative moves?
The second of the second Brunswick line, are they? No, I think they're out.
Yeah, they're out.
Oh,
Oh, the second Brunswick
They're-
line?
yeah, they're right here.
Yeah, they're fine.
First is right here.
They would
the
get
second
an
right
initiative.
there. No, the first would, the second would not.
Correct.
How big is this unit? I'm gonna have to remove these during regular move
All right.
to do what I want to do. Nobody else on my side has, except for the Jaegers. I'm going to wheel the Jaegers back. You're paying attention, right, Bob?
Yep.
So
Okay.
these Jaegers here, got it.
I need to wheel them back. Yes, wheel them like right through here, please.
Swing like a door.
Oh, wait a minute. We don't
Thank you, sir.
particularly. Oh, you're still there to soak up the artillery first, then.
Wow.
Yes, yes, they are.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's it on it for me.
All right. Bob, did you have any initiative moves you wanted to do?
No.
All right. Ordered moves. Red?
Bob, go ahead. You start.
Oh, okay. Bob, you want to start?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
He's good. Red?
Let's try moving the Brunswickers. Okay. If I can get it, I can move forward, form line, and attack. Correct?
Well, attacking comes later, but yeah, you can move. If you get 3, you can move twice and then form line. Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't want to move that far. I just want to move far enough to form line and then attack.
Oh, you want to move? Form in a charge? Okay, sure. Where do you want to You want to form that line out here, say?
Try forming a line out here. Yep.
All right. Where's their commander?
Okay. He is right here, and he's a nice fat 7.
All right. Is he there within 12?
He's
They
within
are.
12,
He's
yes.
So that's but
Yep.
he's in a march column, so it takes back to 7. 7. One order. So you get to move.
Okay, so that means they can move forward.
Yep. They have to move forward where
I
you're going
don't
to
know.
put them.
There's the only thing. Yep. It's the only thing I can do. I can't move them.
All right. Tell me where. So we're just going to shoot them forward. You tell me when to stop.
Yep. Yep, right here.
There.
Yep.
Okay. Next.
Let's see. Let's see. The 7th Dutch line is pinned, correct?
Yep.
Because of their disorder.
Yep.
Yeah, so that stinks. And I can't form double line, can I?
Nope.
No, I cannot. I'm going to roll for the 2nd Bruns line to go into this part of Quatre.
Got it.
Okay.
Seven. 8, actually. Oh
No,
it's just enough actually,
of course.
because you're in column and you're a 7, so you're fine.
Okay.
They are unreliable. I don't know what that means, though.
No, he was ordering the 2nd, this back half.
So they have the unreliable tag. I'm not sure what that means.
That means that. Oh, that's right. Does unreliable mean that they get it? It's 81, 81, 81, 81. Unreliable. It has to do with exactly this. Thought it was 81. It has to do with the number on your strategy rating. Come on, useful.
Reliable.
88. That's where it is. I gotta
Okay,
bookmark that.
on this it says it's no move on equal command rolls.
That's it. Yep. So you go nowhere.
And I'm reading number 1. I'm reading edition 1.
Yeah, it's the same thing. If that didn't
Oh,
change.
this is going to be a mess.
So you're stuck.
Bob, I'm ready. I'm about ready to call this.
What? We've yet begun to fight.
You got to at least give him another turn to punch you in the mush. My goodness.
No. If I know what's going to happen, I'm going to quit. Okay. Since they can't, how are my Brunswick lights?
Now bear in mind,
They
these guys in the
unreliable.
front,
Oh.
these guys in the front, you didn't try to order. So
Okay. Can I move them all the way back in there? Let's try them.
sure.
Well, instead of them, what about the first Brunswick lights and move them into the?
Yeah, let's see if we can move the first Brunswick. I'm rolling.
Yeah, your odds are better. They're still unreliable.
That's another 7.
That's a blunder.
No. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah.
Everything
Okay,
that
I'm
can
the-
go
I'm
wrong
the
will
goat.
this turn, apparently.
I am the goat.
That is.
I am the Prince of Orange.
That.
Give
Oh,
me my pretty hat.
Amelia's coming through the microphone. 1d6. Tell me what you roll, please.
So rolling boxcars is bad.
Yes, it's called a blunder. And what did you roll?
2.
They have fled from the
Well, you know-
battlefield at this time.
No, that is not the first Brunswicks. It
That's who
was
you were
these
trying to
guys
order.
up here. It's the first line.
I thought you were trying to move the lights.
No. It
Okay,
was
that's
these
not
guys
what
up
you.
here.
That is not what you said. Because
Okay,
Bob
then move
suggested
them
you
up.
try the lights,
Hey.
and you said why not.
I thought he said the line.
Nope. It's up to you.
Okay.
That's fine. It works the same. That'll works the same for me.
If they flee, okay, we'll give it to the guys over there. Can I do it or not?
Well, which
Chrono?
one was it?
Which one did you intend to do?
Yeah, what you intend to do?
I intended to was trying to do these
Okay.
guys.
That's fine. They retreat. And the Brunswickers are
Okay.
done for the turn.
Okay. Off they go.
The virtue there is, of course, that they didn't quite leave.
We saw the light cavalry get punched in. Like,
Yeah, you know, they're like, no.
Yep, that's true. I don't.
All right,
like that.
next.
It's not right. I'm done apparently because the Brunswick splendored and
Yep,
these guys can't move at all, right?
correct. Anybody with yellow is done. You move those guys back. The Dutch are hanging out, so. All right, that's it then. That was all the movement. Move your generals.
No,
Move
that's
generals.
Robert. Does Robert got any?
Oh, I'm
moves?
fine. Nope.
Okay.
I'm good
nope.
where they are now. For now.
All right. Shooting. We'll start on the right because that's different than last time. Actually, I'm starting at the British left. Starting at the British left with shooting. You
Okay,
have a
well,
cannon.
thank you for.
You have a cannon.
Okay, yep, I'm going to shoot straight ahead.
Is that a 6? I think that's canister range. Oh, yes, it is.
is just barely, but yes.
3 dice for
Ouch.
3s.
First Battalion's gonna have a bad day.
Mm-hmm. One hit. 1 for 6.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that! Open mockery of canister.
Whoa.
Unimaginable. That is 1 for 3 over here.
Downer might have to put the burlap sack away.
No kidding.
Okay, so I have one die for 3, correct?
Yeah.
Don't put that burlap sack away. I could climb into it. No problem. I'll even sew myself in.
No.
Nope.
1 for 3.
Nope.
3.
Yeah.
1 for 4. Oh, I hit. Doink.
You don't have to sound so surprised.
Well, there hasn't been one in a bit. I'm saying. Coming over here, that's 2 for 3s. Mm-mm.
No. Man.
Uh-oh. 3
That's
for 3.
canister. Canister again.
Some more canister loving.
3, not 4.
Ooh. 1 hit, but that nasty disorder. 1 for 6. Nope.
Okay, got the 95th next.
Yeah, now who are they shooting at? Yeah, it's these guys. So this is at the 108th line. 3 dice for 3s. You get to re-roll 1.
I think it 4. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of that. Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, I can re-roll one of them, right?
correct.
Ooh.
3 hits.
Oh,
Double disordered.
all
Yikes.
3. 3 dice for 4s.
1.
Yeah, the British are yet to. The British ain't done today. They are not done. That is 3 dice for 2 dice. Sorry, because they're in that double line. 2 dice for 4s. Man.
6 and a 3.
Yeah, so that's 6 hits already laid. So 1 die for 4. 1 die for 4 CT, or command 10. Sorry. Yeah, it's CT, and that doesn't do it. They are now shaken. Shaken is happening. Shaken is not good. Now the 32nd Cornwall foot will fire, and these guys are disordered, so they're not exactly doing the best. 3 dice for 5s.
Okay, I got it. 3 dice.
2 more.
The 1.
They're here on
2,
4s
3.
because the short range washes.
Oh, there you go. Yep. So that is a hit. So 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Yep.
Yeah. A 6 and a.
Another hit. So that's 2 hits.
Oh, wait a minute.
CT.
That's a 4.
2 hits.
Oh damn!
That's an
a-
extra. 2
That's
dice.
a break
2
test.
2 dice
Damn it.
minus 1.
Oh no!
That's goodbye.
Uh-oh.
I almost gutted that one out.
That's Wellington's old regiment.
It is.
The 32nd.
Yeah. Scooching over here. Who are these Jaegers going to shoot at? Almost certainly there.
Yep.
Yep. So it's
Not
regular.
close range though.
Yeah, no. 3 dice for 4s. They get to reroll a hit.
Mitch, you mean?
Or a miss,
Just
yeah.
one.
So that's 1. How about another? 2.
There you go.
Good shooting.
Oof!
Hey, don't forget
Oh.
your artillery next to them.
Dude, that's shaking.
I know. Not
That's-
feeling it.
That's some ouchy work they're doing. The horse guns, where are they going?
Right here again.
Yeah, they gotta go there. 2 dice 4s. Oh, and a disorder. 2
So the
dice
6
6.
is the disorder.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a break test.
Automatic.
2d6 minus 2.
Minus 3 is the disordered.
Oh yeah,
Roll low.
I rolled high.
he's fine. They are not amused by your filthy, filthy fire.
They are the
Fourth light.
fourth light.
Yeah. Nobody else to shoot, I don't think. Oh, here we go. No, they got to be shooting the thrown guys. Nobody. Nobody. All right, that's it. Hoo-wee. Well, there's some.
Do
There's
we
some
take our disorders off?
Your disorders come off, correct. French initiative move. This is turn 7. Only 2 turns to go.
Let's go. The man's like, let's do this.
He did you hear him say it? He just said, "Let's go."
Let's go.
That's a preferred Velker line. All right,
Bonk.
stop. We'll do the shooting. We're gonna do shooting when you come in on that. All right,
Okay.
Cornwall foot. 3 dice. It's got to be 3 dice for 3s. 3 dice for 3s.
Yep.
That's me
Yeah.
or him?
Whoever's got the Cornwall foot.
Oh, that's me. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, this guy's a wrecking machine.
2 6s and a 4.
Saved 2. We'll save 1. But they're disordered, so that means they think they don't. Yikes.
So you saved 1, hit 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right? I thought you can attack, but now you're disordered.
I'm not sure if that means I'm blasted off or if.
Yeah, I thought you're still allowed to. Give me a sec.
Oh wait, what did I roll? Actually, no, I saved 2 because of my.
Yeah, because you guys. Okay, you saved 2, so you
I'm
got
around-
1. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have my morale bonus. I forgot about that.
Chargers who are shaken or break, they are removed. The charge has failed.
Ah, they not break.
Yeah, you have to get them. You have to get them to a break test. Now, now you're not happy about the fact that you're now going to have to fight disordered, but there it is.
Yeah, and then this guy can come in. And
No, he can't. He
I
can
know he's not
support.
going to come in, but I want to support.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
bring
he
up
can
on the
support.
flank. I can support from the flank.
Correct.
I'm
That's
not
perfect.
touching you.
Not touching you. And he
He'll
can
come
support
and
from the
support.
rear. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'll get
can
it.
you
I'll get.
bump him out of the
yeah.
way? Yeah, thanks. 3rd Battalion, 4th Light over here is going to move up. Well, do I though? Do I dare?
I'll be back in a second.
I think I will dare and try to do a double move with him on his own.
Ooh, bold.
However, these guys over this guy within 12. He is. These guys over here I don't think are anymore because of the person that was in 12.
You're in range of these horse, though.
Oh, they are. In that case. Vive l'Empire.
I was going to say the kettle drums approach Quatre.
I could charge these cavalry in the flank. I don't know if that's appropriate though.
He can evade.
I will not do so then, because I wanted to give the cavalry or my heavy cavalry a chance to hit.
I was going to say you have a far better choice there.
Yeah.
Like I could do that, or
As my son would say, but what if we didn't?
that's the initiative move. I want to do something different with him.
Okay. Well, while the camera's over here, I will use this heavy cav to do their initiative.
And what
How
will
do
that
I
be?
line this up?
Believe it or not, you've got to maximize frontage, and the frontage is where it is. And you've obviously, I mean, you've got 18 inches. So, I mean, yeah, that's how I see it. But pick one or the other, yeah.
Evasion there? Any evasion?
No. You could have evaded his infantry. But they didn't do anything.
We could try and charge those guns with all the way back here.
I have to order them.
Yeah.
I got some other initiative moves. Here in the center.
Yes.
Gonna pass your lines through and continue.
Yep.
That's how you do it. That's why you have a reserve line. You could just change formation on that guy.
Yeah, he's gonna shake out into line and. Thank you. And then.
This one's a toughie.
Yeah.
The Dutch are starting to think that Louis and Hortense were not so bad, really. Louis was actually a really good ruler. That's why Napoleon fired him.
He was like, I'm trying to do what's good for the Dutch. And Napoleon was like, no.
Yeah, it's like, no, I need you to do what's good for me. And he's like, yeah, but then the people will hate me, like a lot of people hate you, dude.
This is the conundrum, because if I can't charge here, because he'll hit the guns before he hits the infantry.
I would argue that you would hit both.
Oh, and I feel like charging canister is not fun.
You would
I
have to
agree.
Yes,
fight-
it is.
You would have to fight both. Yeah, you'd have to get
Yeah.
closing fire from both, and it could
Yeah.
well suck.
Yes. Could well. How about will? I think I'd just leave these guys alone over here then.
All right.
You can move this guy up, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna rally him.
Oh, true.
Okay, that is all my initiatives.
It's interesting to me how Black Powder, when played properly, does shift over to everybody having initiative moves because you're all so bloody close to each other. That's good stuff. All right, what do you got for ordered moves then, please?
On the left flank with Kellerman,
So what's
would
this
like to-
story gonna be?
he would like to get all up in the grill of that gun.
How are you gonna fit? Because you can't enter the trees.
I think there's a 12-inch
Is there really?
gap there. If not, I mean I think I need a double move to do it.
Wow. Yeah, you got it. I'd give it to you.
But I have to get the double move, so
Yeah.
I will. That's the goal. They decline.
No. I got nothing.
Keith Kellerman's trying to get him worked up. I'm like, the guys, the 11th seems like he got handled.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
They're
they
doing
seem to have-
fine.
They seem to have the better of the two plans. All right, so Kellerman's done. What else?
I would like to try and move the 3rd Battalion 4th Light forward here. Oh wait, I don't want to mess my guns, do I?
Oh, go ahead.
I should have thought that out a bit better. Alas. I want them to sort of move up in between the 2nd and the 27th here. Just to prevent them from shooting them again.
8.
So we'll move.
But we've gone fond of shooting,
No place.
and we will go fonder.
Rip, they will stay where they are. I think that's all my ordered movement. Oh no, I don't have anything to do with these cavalry right now. There's no place for them to fit, so I'll leave them where they are, I guess.
I just have some rallies.
Okay, where are they? They're part of Husson.
Yes.
7. Oh, sorry. 8. On the numbers.
All right, then. Can I do both or just one in this?
Just
One.
one,
All right.
because the last thing you do.
Mm-hmm. Where's dude? Is that Compy?
Yes.
Net 7. Net 7. No.
Can I use my reroll? Oh, it has to be within 12, right?
No. The deal is he goes here. Where's your divisional general?
Oh, he's all the way over here.
It's fine. Yeah, he can shoot over there.
Yep.
7.
Nope.
No. It's like that. I know those guys are real close to the musket fire. You go up there and rally them.
No, you go up there.
Anything else?
I'm good.
You want to start at your right or left? You tell me.
I'll start over here on the left, I guess.
Over here on the left. Shooting.
Think about partial of those guys up front.
Ah, you. Yeah, that's... Actually, are they closer?
Yeah, but can they shoot? They can shoot their 45, right?
Yeah.
They could shoot that way, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually... Actually, you almost have to take that shot because it's
It's a clear shot, yeah.
It's closer and it's unobstructed. So that's 1 die for...
3, I think, because they're in column.
Is that everything in column? I thought that was just guns in column.
Oh, let me see. I thought it was everything.
Could be. Could be.
No, it's artillery shooting column or square, you're right.
Yeah, I thought... Okay.
It's fighting column is the bad thing.
Yeah, so 1 for 4.
Nope. And these guys are going to shoot at the guns.
I bet they will. 1 for 4.
Disorder's done with a 6.
Oh, huge. Shutting down a gun that way. That is, however, 1 for 4s. And a hit.
They're shaken too because they only have
Yep.
stamina of 1.
Yeah, that's 8 flavors of bad.
Artillery will shoot at the Dutch again because that they're still there.
We've been saying that it's 2 for 4. Wow. That's
Disgusting.
really the only spot in your line that's had horrific luck. All
Can
right.
these guys get a partial anywhere?
No, I was looking at that. Not feeling that.
Yeah, no.
Not from the banner.
They can't shoot because
That's all kinds of melee.
Yep.
CT.
Over to you.
Ooh. Ain't this a hole in the boat? Right at the queen zone. 3 for 3.
Three.
All of them. Queen zone Camerons. 3 for 4. Bob, is that you? Oh, there
Yep.
2. All right, that's an extra, I think.
Yep, but they have steady, I think.
Yeah,
so.
they're steady, which means they get to ignore their first break check, so they lose that ability now.
But they are shaken.
Mm-hmm. All done there. Here we are. At the gun, it's even. Steven, you want to shoot the gun again?
Yes, sir.
3 for 4s.
All 3.
All
Ooh.
of them. 3 for 4s.
Ooh.
None of them. That's a kill.
So
It
he's
becomes
out of
It
there.
becomes a break test, right? Or is that just...
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking a whole nother game. Jeez.
It's 2d6 minus 2.
And that's he hit 3.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Hit,
Yep. Yes,
he-
3.
So that's 4. His stamina is only 2. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 2d6 minus 2, please.
2d6.
oh,
Minus
wait.
2.
Oh, wait. The result is the same no matter what you roll.
Yeah, I thought
What?
so. I thought so.
Oh.
Yeah, they're dead.
Whoops. I'm sorry. That's not
Yeah.
Yeah. Artillery. Once you get them to that point, they're dead. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
So they
my-
come
that-
off?
Okay. Hey, my memory worked for a change. I'm taking that.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I'm going home with that. Good
blame me.
shooting. All right, CT.
I had to do something before they opened up a can of canister on me.
Yeah, well.
A canister. Haha.
Ah.
haha.
3 for 3. 3 for 3 on the Pena Landwehr.
Disorder.
Disorder. 1 hit.
One hit, so I
1
need to
for
roll
3.
1 dice,
1
correct?
for 3. Yep.
But for 4, isn't it?
Oh, 4. Yeah, he's actually got the worst morale. Oh, there's the hit. Doink.
Almost everyone saves on 4, I think.
Is that right?
I think you're thinking of LaSalle again.
I could well be. I wouldn't blame myself if I did. It's actually from this point. So those guys are your closest. So,
Right.
what was... Shoot, I just looked at it. It's short range. So it's 3 for 3s.
Rerolling a 1 miss.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, but no misses.
No
Disordered.
misses and a
Oh.
disorder.
So I need to roll
3
Three
dice
dice?
for 4 or better.
Just enough.
2 out of 3.
They are shaken, but they did not have to take a check, which you don't want them to start checking. We know that. Gun to gun. Blam blam. That is not canister range, right? No, it is
Right.
Unfortunately not.
not. 2 dice for 4s.
5s. Deploy artillery.
Oh yeah. 1 hit. So 1 for 4s.
6 because of the artillery modifier, I
Yeah.
think.
Doesn't matter.
1.
And I
And,
Also shaken.
And that shakes him, yeah.
What does shaken do again?
It's
I
a
keep
permanent.
forgetting.
It's like a permanent disorder.
Okay.
Yeah, it does various things, but you
it's
can.
It's got a range of things it does. You want absolutely none of them.
But you can rally it off, unlike disorder.
Well, a cannon can't, because a cannon can't. You can't get rid of your first one.
Yeah, but these guys have stamina 2, so they can.
Yeah. You're not allowed to initiate hand-to-hand fighting. You're not allowed to charge, which I suppose is the same thing. You get a permanent minus in combat. If you're defeated in hand-to-hand combat, you automatically must take a break test. It's all around a bad state to be in. And you would count if you were. Oh, hang on. I believe that's going to end that brigade.
Why?
Because you now have more. You have half or more of your cavalry and infantry either broken or shaken.
Does that have to be more, or does that have to be at least? Or
It's this.
No, so I don't get to roll.
I just looked that up, dude. It was.
Sorry, I'm just double checking.
That's fine.
So I don't get to roll. It's automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic. Once a brigade has suffered very many casualties, or if it has partly abandoned the battlefield, the fighting spirit of the remaining units are likely to be effective. If at the start of that side's turn, half or more of the total infantry or cavalry are lost, then the whole brigade is deemed broken. So it is lost? Oh, it is lost if it has been removed or it is shaken at the start of the turn. So, at the start of your next turn, this brigade, the Hildesheim, this whole Landwehr, has to start to leave the battlefield this way.
Okay.
They get a free move to do that. They get a free move off the battlefield. They can shoot while they're on the battlefield. One of the interesting pieces about them.
It's a fighting withdrawal.
It's a fighting withdrawal, but again, they're just going to bugger off. So these guys are all going to start to drift off that way. So that collapses this whole flank, because I believe, I just want to verify that. That's what they had. Yeah, they had 4 standard Hanoverians, and 1 is shaken and 1 is dead. Where's the other one?
They had 4. They're right next to each other. They're just in column.
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, shaken. Yeah, they're getting ready to leave.
How far back can they move?
It's their standard move.
Which is how many inches?
12.
Okay.
Does that also mean this Dutch cavalry brigade is shaken?
No, the cavalry, if it's a 2-unit brigade.
Oh, that's right.
You have to break them both.
I keep forgetting that. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, and the guns don't count. Either way. So, all right. Yeah, this was, again, something that Jeff really pointed out to me. I went, holy cow, that's how that works.
I think that's all right. Oh, yeah, these are.
No, you got a melee.
Yeah.
We got several.
Yeah, which one do you want to do?
I guess I'll do mine. We'll see how that shakes out. Then we'll end on a high note with heavy cavalry.
With heavy cavalry striking light cavalry in column. I have no idea what we're going to do here. This is going to be so weird. All right, that's disordered. So the guy striking is disordered. We start with his HTH. Yeah, so it's a 6.
So which one are we doing? The cavalry or the infantry?
The infantry.
Okay.
We're going to start with that. He's an attack column.
Does that give me anything?
No, it doesn't. It's... I just looked that up. Yeah, it doesn't. It's only for shooting that it gives you that bad die.
Okay. I think I
so
give
you were charging, which gives you a +1, but That's right. Disorder doesn't count. Oh, there it is. Disorder. Yeah, so it's a wash.
So I had
So-
6 for 4.
Yeah, 6 for 4.
So I get 4 dice.
Wait, no, wait. We're doing his first.
Okay.
6 for 4. 3.
That's average. Pretty average.
Yep. Now we're gonna roll over to yours, Bob. You are 6 also. Anything special there? No. So you're gonna be 6 for 4s as well. Yeah, 6 for 4s. Three.
1, 2, 3. Do 6s make a difference?
Nope. So right now it's 3. It's 3 to 3. There's our markers. Now we do supports. Obviously, Chrono has 1, 2.
We just say, don't we save our?
Oh
off?
shoot! Yeah, they're saving off. Thank you, Bob. You are saving off 3 dice for 4.
We do. Oh.
You're trying to
This
do
is
morale
the save?
saves. These are your saving rolls
Okay.
against those hits.
1 hit or 1 save.
And you are 3 for 3s.
Yep. Got 'em all.
Yeah. So you have none to start with. All right. Now we do our support rolls. Chrono, you've got 1 support, 2 support.
Yep. So 4 total.
And Bob, you've got
I think he's got 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Okay. So
you've got the rear support. You've got a flank. You've got a flank. So you've got the max support you can get. Pretty good stuff. But because you did no basic damage, you're going to lose that melee. You're going to take 2 damage, which is 4, which is going to be an excess. You're going to roll 2d6 minus 1.
They avoid the break test. They're a steady line.
okay. So 2d6.
Oh, that's right. That you are allowed. That you are a steady line. It doesn't matter, as Chrono is pointing out. You are losing your steady line at this point. Because you are steady, you get to ignore your first break test.
Okay.
So you fight another round, I guess.
Yep. We fight another round.
Boo! I lose my save.
Yeah, and you will lose your charge.
But I did win the last round.
You
so-
did, which that however, so that's again a wash, right?
Yes.
And now he is shaken, so that's going to matter there. So we fight another round of combat. We can fight up to 3 of these suckers before we're locked in. So the next one, Chrono, will start the same way.
3.
3 hits again. And Bob, you're coming back with 3, but you are disordered.
6. I still have 6.
What is that again?
Shaken gives him a -1, I believe.
Right, so he needs 3 for 5. Why isn't that?
6.
Why isn't
No.
that 5s?
It's 6 for. Yeah, it's 6 for 5s, but you're saying he's rolling 3 dice.
Oh yeah, 6. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's 6 for 5s.
6 dice.
You need
And
5
I did
or better.
5s.
Mm-hmm. 1.
Nope.
So, Chrono, why don't you roll yours? 1 die for 3.
4.
Got it.
Actually, I lose that +1 morale modifier after the first round of combat.
Even for attack column?
Yes. I think it's. It was in the Albion Triumphant book, if I remember correctly. Basically, it represents the fact that after the first round, the column starts to lose some morale because they didn't immediately break the enemy. I can go find the page if you want me to look
I'm
it
just
up.
curious to see what it says here. No, save modifiers. Infantry and attack column unless hit by artillery.
I can find the. I might be thinking of a different one. I rolled a 4 anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, see that. Why does black powder drive me insane?
Many different rules in so many different places.
That would be why. All right, so you don't take that damage. However, Bob now has to roll 3 dice for 4s. Rolls off one.
One
takes
save.
2. Supports are the same. 2 to 3. And again, Bob loses. Takes 2 more damage. That takes him to 5. 2d6 minus 5 for Bob.
Okay, so 2d6,
Mm-hmm.
and I need what?
It's 2. You want to roll as high as you can. It's 2d6
Roll
minus 2.
5.
That's not going to happen. They're gone.
They're not done.
Not
4
there,
is
but
gone.
5, they retire a full move
Yeah.
and they become disordered.
So what
I
happens?
thought it was minus 5.
No, it
No,
was
it's
minus
minus
2.
2.
Oh.
There was a misspeak.
Okay.
And they're also shaken.
Question now is,
Does that brigade have to start going next turn?
That's what I'm wondering about.
It's got 2 shaken.
He's bigger than that.
That
Yeah.
brigade's
that's
Here,
camped.
here.
That's Kempt.
Kemp's only
Kempt
Yeah,
has
1,
Ke-
2, 3,
Yes,
4.
yes.
Kempt has the 2 standard line, the Highlanders, the 1 standard Highlander, and the 1 rifles. So he's got
The
4. Yeah, he's broken.
Nicely done, Chrono.
He's broken.
I was
too.
sweating a bit there with that defensive fire, I gotta say.
So they run also.
They're gonna start running off as well. Yep.
Okay.
Well, I gotta check now. You guys just got the 1, right? The 1 shaken.
Yes, we've been relatively successful with our rally rolls.
Yes. And swapping my guys out to absorb fire.
All right.
We have this guy over here shaken, we have this guy shaken, and I think that's the only shaken we have, or 2 shaken we have at the moment.
No, I'll give Black Powder credit for this. I don't necessarily hate these rules. It's like you come in, you get 1 or 2 really good pushes, and then you're done.
I do like that bit, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. Now this thing, holy cow. This is so gross. Because I was just looking at these odds. CT, 9 dice for 3s.
Ooh, that could have been better.
4. That could have been. Red, 1 die.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry, Red.
It couldn't have been any better. This was
4.
perfect for you guys.
4 dice. 4 dice for 4s. That's UCT.
No, that's saves, right?
Oh, sorry,
That's
red.
awesome.
Yeah, 4 dice for 4s. Sorry.
Here we go. Come on, all of them, all of them. No,
Ooh.
not a 1.
Oh my, good lord.
So
Well, you got all of them.
yeah, he did. He did. There's no supports here for either side. You know, you gotta be giving me a facing of some kind. So therefore, this is just a straight loss. That's 1 over. So it's 2d6 minus 1. Seven. I believe that's a stand.
For cavalry retires.
Oh, is that right?
Don't become disordered though. They retire in good order. So they have that going for them.
Oh, didn't I get something for the heavy cav?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That only applies in figuring out how much.
Oh, the supports.
Yeah. So you were
Okay.
so far ahead, it never came into it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't modify his saves or anything like that. But 7, let me look at the chart again. Retires 1 full move to the rear without changing formation. At all times avoiding contact with the enemy. If unable to comply, it becomes disordered and may make 2 moves severe if it is unable to reach a tenable position.
Say that's it. They got off.
I would say you.
They got off light.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, CT's bad melee roll got them off the hook hard, because if he'd have rolled even average.
I would
Like, you
say he
didn't-
pretty much collapsed the whole line.
Yep. We're definitely going to do the British turn, but I'm curious to see how it goes. I just want to see how it unfolds.
I don't get to advance after that.
No, you
do I?
don't.
No,
Yep, you have to
wanted
break
to
'em.
break them.
Okay.
So that's why they got off light, because they break, and these guys go right into these infantry right here.
Mhm.
True also.
French disorders come off.
Oh, so they do. Thank you.
Mhm. Bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the
Oh,
7th.
That is a member of the line, not a disorder.
British initiative moves. I would include the brigade moves there, so get them.
Okay, so I'll start on my left.
Mm-hmm.
They've got to start moving back.
Yeah, they've got to they just go back 12 straight, just 12 inches.
Since he's doing that, can I go ahead and move my initiative moves?
What do you got?
The second Brunswickers are going into this part of Quatre Bras. And they're out. See, I don't think these guys are in either.
Yeah, just
Can't put these guys in. Let's see. That would be insane. So I got some rally moves.
What was the other allied unit that's broken?
It's Kemp's brigade.
Okay.
Kemp's
So-
brigade
And where are those guys? Is that here?
Yeah, these guys.
Cornwall foot.
So they got to go back 12, correct?
Mhm. And they're off. And who else?
Gloucester,
Yeah,
28.
You got to measure
and
that
then-
stuff. You get put them back. You got to measure that. Because they could become an inconvenience. Yep. And who else?
These two battalions there.
Okay. Yeah, so there's... okay. So, Red, did you have any other initiative moves?
Yes, the second Brunswick into this part of Quatre Bras. The 27th Jaeger, Light Jaeger Battalion to screen right through here. The Now, if I remember correctly, I don't need to move a, roll a full move, right?
No.
Yeah, I would like to move this unit. See, now I'm going to try to rally these guys. See what happens. Okay. I think I'm done with my initiative troops. Oh, and these guys back along the road, road right here.
Okay, and do we have any more? Since we're looking at them, I see those Dutch are shaking. That's a Vinca. No, that's from Maryland. Wait, who is that? Oh, is that Pick? Oh, it's Violent. There we go.
yeah, this is all violent.
Yeah, he's got 5.
Yeah, they're not broken yet. Who has the 8th National Militia?
All right, so no more initiative moves, ordered moves.
Okay.
The seventh Jaegers need to move back.
All right, where do you want them to go?
Let's see, can I do this? Yeah, I'm just going to move them back. Here. I wonder if I should give them a rotation too. Wait, that's two things I can't, can I?
Sure you
I
can.
can just move them back.
Rotation's part of the move, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not trying
okay,
to change formation. You're just moving them.
No. Okay, let's see if they'll do this.
There you go.
Aha! Okay. I think I'm done there. You know. Gotta roll. I'm gonna try to get the first into the town, into this section of Quatre.
The first Brunswick line.
Yep.
7. Is he within? 8.
Or will they blunder city again?
Are they reliable?
They are not.
Nope, they're done.
Well, they're done.
Yeah.
They're done.
Now, that doesn't mean the Duke of Brunswick is done, but they will not respond to that order.
Okay. Let's try to get the first light. Brunswickers in there, and they're unreliable too.
Another
Okay.
8.
Effectively, you need a 7.
And there it is.
Okay. Well, these guys can go in here.
Next.
Let's get the second deformed line right here in place. No, they're not going to move off the road or anything. They're just going to move right here. So I'm going to have to roll.
As Chrono correctly points out, practical matter, you need a 7.
Yep. Okay.
There it is. That's actually 2 moves. What do you want? So you just want to form line right here?
Right there. That's what I said. That's what I have to do is form line right there.
It is so.
Okay. Last thing we want to do is try rallies.
Okay.
Try the Dutch Hussars first.
Where's that?
Right here. The Brunswickers Hussars. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
The Dutch Hussars
They're
are off the table.
100 miles. Oh, no, he's right there. Never mind. Enemy close? No. Okay. 7, 8, 8.
And that's
Sorry,
2d6, right?
7. He doesn't get the bonus for being in column.
2d6?
No, 1d. Oh, yeah,
It's
2d6. 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 Jeez.
I was going to say,
Special Brunswicker rule.
it's still Sal again. Oof.
Oh, that's a blunder.
It is, but fortunately for you, it doesn't apply in this instance because you weren't giving them a move or a fire order. You're giving them a rally order. No, rally is an order.
Yep. Here we go.
That's
I'll
a
roll
blunder.
my 1.
1d6. And by the way, you've now rolled 2 in one game.
To be fair, we got 3 in one game last time, so
True.
The
Yeah,
last
do you
game-
not remember my?
What is it? What was it? Was it it was the Tiger Hauser game?
Oh, Teugenhausen, yeah.
Yes, way back. Yeah, I rolled 2 there also.
1d6.
No, I think I rolled 3 there.
1d6. Tell me what you roll.
A 6.
Roll 1d6.
I did a 6.
Another one, please.
Oh, it's direction.
the scatter die. Oh no!
A 6. Oh, I'm
Well,
getting these
the
sixes right
problem
when I need
is,
them.
I just noticed you're shaking, aren't you?
Yep.
That is not a relevant blunder for you because that orders you to charge, and you can't charge.
What would have happened, just for the amusement of the folks
He
at
would have
home?
charged. He would have tried to charge some. He would have gone right here. Probably. Oh no, he can actually see them. He would charge over here, and he'd get there. He'd go straight through there.
That would have been amazing.
He would have gone.
You might not
No way he lives, but
basically nearly trample the Duke of Brunswick. And they go, he's
where
like,
the
"Come on,
devil?
come on, boys!" And they're like, "You said charge, right?"
Yeah, but they can't. They can't. So there it is. All right, so that's a failure for the Duke of Brunswick. So he's done. Any other orders? Any other diced orders?
No. The Dutch are done. See, can Wellington give any rerolls?
Yeah, actually, he's the no. It's the divisional commander. He doesn't. It's the division. He can't.
Oh,
no, he
okay.
cannot give an order to the Duke of Brunswick, who is by himself.
Great.
You could try rallying the Belgian Lights over here with von Merlin. There's still these
That's
guys.
true. Okay, let's try. Well, I can roll these guys too. I can try to the 7th, right?
Yep.
The 7th line. I can try to re-roll. Try to get them.
Yeah, but
Where's
the
that,
problem is,
3?
where's von Vinca? He's over here.
Von Vinken was right here.
Sorry, from Maryland, who is
Yeah.
No, that's von Violence, boys. Who's over? Violence is right here. Violent can do that.
where's Violent?
Right here.
All right. Yep. And they're within 12. So what's Violent? 7? 6.
2d6, right?
Yeah, 2d6. You need 6. Nope. Anything else?
Let's see. These guys are by themselves. They can't rally, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm done.
Or are those Merlin's boys?
Yeah, those are Merlin's boys. They're not shattered yet.
There's no leader for Merlin. Okay.
Yeah, it's
we
right
can try them.
So you can try to rally him.
Why has he been back there all this time?
I don't know.
Here we go. 2d6.
He does not.
No.
All right. We know these guys got to leave. Okay. Move your generals if you care to.
Wait a minute. What about my moves?
Yeah, but
Oh, I didn't. I was at. What you got?
Pack is intact.
Yeah, Pat.
What you got for
So-
orders?
I want to the first foot. I want to move them back on line with the rest of the brigade. That's these guys.
Oh, I know what.
You got to roll for that.
Oh, I got to roll. With,
Oh, yeah.
They have
see,
initiative. They have
no, but I
initiative.
called for initiative moves earlier. Never mind. Just please remember, when I call for initiative moves at the beginning, we're trying to do those first. You do not have to roll for that. It would have been a free.
okay.
It would have been a free 12-inch move. That's an.
Okay,
Yeah. So.
that's an initiative.
Yeah. No harm, no foul.
Okay, and then the other one for this order, I want to move the 42nd Highlanders, extend them out into single line.
You can do that. Go right ahead.
Depends if he wants to make room for the 92nd, though.
And would it make a difference if I bring for the Gordon Highlanders the 2 rear ones up to the left? Or is that still going to be a double line?
Can they form 4 deep? They can form that 4 deep line, but there's no room here.
Okay.
That's what I was asking if you wanted to move these guys. Roll for these guys, try and move them down to make room.
Oh, I can do that.
If you roll for them, yeah.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Well, okay, so we'll put them back the way they were, remembering that all this now is costing you. You've got pack 12 inches? Yes. 7. So, yes, you need a 7 or less.
With 2 dice.
2 dice.
Hey, there he goes.
That's 1 move, though, so you don't get to make the formation change.
Okay, so they just shift over.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, wrong guy.
And they can go up to 12 inches to their right. Okay. Now, if you want
And
to
then
change
with
their
the-
facing, you got to roll for it.
Okay,
Same deal.
2 dice.
Yep. 7 or less. Yep. You change their formation. Uh-uh.
No, I guess, okay. Okay, and what about the guys who fell back? Do I have to do something with them?
No, they're fine. You did that on an initiative move. Oh, these
Okay.
guys here? No, they're just leaving.
Okay,
Can these guys leave though? The disordered troops can't. That's something that just occurred to me. Disordered troops can't move, right?
Yeah.
Or are they allowed to fall back?
No, they're just all they're doing is leaving.
Okay, so if they're disordered, they can still
Yeah,
fall back.
they just go.
Okay,
so they fell back at the beginning of, well, when they broke morale. Do they continue to move this turn? or
No,
next turn?
they move at they move at the start of every one of your turns.
Okay. Same with the other brigade.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Move your generals.
Where did Kemp go? He's got to be around here someplace. Or did he move?
he's right here.
Yeah, it's the ease of movement that people like in Black Powder, and certainly LaSalle has it too. That is something that absolutely is borrowed into Sam's rules. It's interesting, in some ways, the Blucher movement is more restrictive than is LaSalle.
Kind of makes sense. Brigades are not incredibly wieldy.
Sure. No, I get it.
I know. I think it's interesting to talk about.
Generals moved. All right. We'll start shooting on the right, I guess. Red will... Geez, who's this guy going to shoot at? Such a big freaking unit! This is your closest. That's going to be 4 dice. 4 dice for 4s.
I think they're shaken. Oh, no.
For 5s. 4 dice for 5s. 2.
2 hits anyway. Who?
2 dice for 3s.
Saved 1.
Gun can shoot. 3 dice.
For 4s, I think. Because
Correct.
Hey, you want to talk to Stu?
No, actually, that's 3 dice for 3s. Because it's close and you're in column.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 3 for 3. 3 for
No.
6. 3 for 6.
Ooh. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
They're shaking. Yep. They didn't like
Dear
that.
me.
Blam. These guys gonna shoot over there, I think. Yep. 3 dice for 4s, re-rolling 1. Re-roll 1. 2 dice, or sorry, 1 die for 3s.
Oh, oof.
Oh,
My attack.
my beloved attack.
I know.
What is this?
Like that of 4s or that I column? I can't tell.
No, that's a 2 deep. They can form that line.
Okay, so that's a 4 deep. Okay.
So it's but they're small, so that's gonna cost them a die anyway. So that's 3, 2, 1. 1 die for 4s.
Ooh.
Oh
a
my
6.
goodness! Don't mess with the Black Watch.
No kidding. They're
1
like,
for, 1 for 4.
someone saved it.
That disorder sucks though.
It does.
Which way is he going? There. 3 2 dice for 4s. Yep, 2 dice for 4s. 1 for 4.
Nope.
1 die for 4.
Ooh.
Oh. 1 die for 4.
Bob's named a Saint Disorder.
Yeah.
That's a shaken.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, we gotta count this up here.
Just 2 for now.
Just looks like 2.
Yeah, just these 2.
That's a partial. That's 2 dice for 5s.
Well, it's already disordered, so.
Yeah, they got that going for them. 1 die for 4.
Oh, no.
Oh no, 2d6 minus 1. That's gonna be. Is that a stand or a redraw? That's withdrawal.
Yeah, for shooting, yeah.
Nothing comes easy.
Ain't that the truth?
These guys.
They are in range.
Still in range. They are shaken. So that's 1 die for 5, all the way down there.
Who's it? Me or?
Yeah. These Landwehr aren't quite done.
Okay, hang on.
Nope. 1 die for 5.
No. Another one?
Yep. Nope. 1 die for 5.
This is. Everything's collapsing.
There it is.
Yeah, I
And
saved one of them.
that's 1 die for 4. Saved it. And then the gun doesn't shoot. It's limbered and being hauled away. And there were no melees?
Nope.
No, we're trying to get the hell out of there. So.
I get it. All right. British disorders come off. All right. So what do we think? Finish it up? One last turn?
I've got to go. So
All right. Well, we'll call it
if
then.
Red can cover it.
Well, we'll call it then. I mean, we see what's happening. It's a French win. So it's,
Yeah.
There's going to be some trouble in here for sure. They might actually break this brigade but there is no universe in which they hold on to Quatre. They're going to take this one of Quatre Bruff, nothing else. They might get all of it. I'm not sure.
These heavy calves gonna come right in here.
Yeah, that heavy cab is gonna shatter this. It's probably then gonna hit this. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. So Bob, I know you got to take off. Thanks for playing as always. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Just a couple of comments historically.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but this whole battlefield, except the woods, was planted in rye.
Yes.
And it was 8 feet tall, so it blocked line of sight quite a bit, and it also affected the ability to move through it.
Yeah, there's a couple of the games we've played have actually Volley and Bayonet, I think, is one of the two, and I think actually the LaSalle scenario both allow for that. Volley and Bayonet I know does, and I think LaSalle does too. So yes, that is absolutely something that's allowed for. Blucher, if memory serves, allows for the bad terrain.
Yes, and more of the hills, I think, because it covers a wider area of the battlefield, I feel like.
Yes, that's the other thing. This is fairly zoomed in, as we commented when we first played it.
Mm-hmm. The other comment
should be like 3 units on 3 units in Blucher.
The other comment is another historical one. If you look over the side of the table where red is, that's all the Bois de Boissau. Anyway,
Boissou,
and the First Division, British Division, about 6 o'clock attacked through that, and a company, 2 company front, and Foy was in there, and they spent about an hour trying to force them out of there, and they kept on feeding them in company by company, which I've never seen before. And eventually they made it to this road here, got there, and I think it was the Lancers, Jacquinauts, Lancers attacked them as they lined this sunken wood road here, forced them back into the woods. And the only case I've ever seen where the cavalry actually attacked them in the woods. And of course, at this point, it was just every man for themselves, both on the part of the French and the British. And the British eventually forced the cavalry back out, but the casualties on both were horrendous. It was
I think the one that gets at that the best is actually Shaco. We had a fairly horrendous fight in those woods, just trying to push all the way through. The question has been asked, what is the record? I've been trying to keep track. This is another pretty major victory for the French in terms of the overall outcome. The closest one that's been like this was LaSalle, where they won big. They lost Volley and Bayonet. They lost Blucher. They split at Commands and Colors, and I'm trying to think. Oh yes, and they lost at using Bloody Big Battles. So it's been a mix. It's been a mix. But for those who are playing the system, what do we think of Black Powder as a system in terms of how it plays, and particularly the scenario? Because that's what we're doing here.
Overall, I like the way, once you get the hang of it, it plays pretty smoothly. The only problem I really have with it is, as we've discussed over both sessions, is that the rules are generally written to be more conversational than they are to be precise, which means you can be scratching your head about what exactly happens in a given interaction if it's one of those outliers that the rules don't cover very well.
Yes.
I'll do the positive ones first. The first is it's one of the few games where I've seen an actual collapse occur within a reasonable amount of time. So I like the way suddenly I'm looking to my left and my left brigade collapsed and the one to my right collapsed, and I'm stuck in the center of the battlefield with no supports at all. And I rarely ever see that in a game like this, which is very good. The one thing I don't like is what I would call the bookkeeping. I'm not sure why you get to roll off some of the hits. To me, that just kind of slows the game down.
Oh, that's British to the core. They love those.
The other thing is, I was surprised that basically the heavy cavalry over on the Allies' right flank, the cuirassiers, they're equivalent to M1 tanks. They're unstoppable because they gain no fatigue. And
Oh,
so there's nothing.
I've seen them shot to. I've seen. Look, all you need is infantry and square, and they're nothing.
Well, that's true.
I've always, as a comment to that, I also seen our 7 Years War game when we had cuirassiers versus lighter cavalry. If lighter cavalry don't necessarily need to win, they can, if they can inflict enough damage, because these guys only have a stamina of 3, right? So if you get decently lucky in your first engagement, these guys are shaken or close to shaken, and then you don't want to commit them anymore. You want to pull them back.
Yeah, because Delanor, when talking about that 7-year war game, I think I was throwing light cavalry against his cross, and his cross were getting torn to shreds.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just well, in this case, there was no reason why whoever was commanding the cuirassiers for them not to continue forward, because until they basically started taking casualties, there was no exhaustion or anything else.
Well, but that's part of that begs the question that they got a very good die roll, right? And it's one of the things that people do criticize about black powder is you can get insane distances, and he did, and he punched him right in the face. If he doesn't do that, you meet him with other cavalry, infantry that can form square. There's a lot of answers to cavalry, but you do want to be you do want to know what it's doing and pay attention to it, which I think is to black powder's credit. You best know where the cuirassiers are.
Right, and well, except weren't they rolling 9 or 12 dice against the Hussars 6 dice?
9 to 6, so it's like a 30%.
Yeah, it's a 30% bonus, which seems about right to me. But if the Hussars had been better, if there had been better rolls and other that stuff like that. But remember, they still took 1 damage, so that means they're already 1/3 of the way towards being combat ineffective.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's just
like I understand the perspective, but I wanted to offer sort of an alternative look because I've having seen it played out in another battle where cuirassiers absolutely ended up completely blown after 1 engagement. And
well, that one was hysterical too, because that was a pure cavalry battle.
Oh yeah.
It was Dalinor's heavies versus Red's lights, and I think they hit each other 3 times?
Something like that. It was pretty nuts.
And by the time they were done, both of them were useless, and we said, okay, now the infantry is going to have to do it.
So basically, though, in this game, what cuirassiers were they? They were the 11th. They broke 2 regiments of cavalry. And okay.
Well, they broke 1. They broke 1. CT should have broken 2. Let's admit that. But yeah, they are shaken. So that's bad. Yeah. That's bad.
Okay, well, I enjoyed the game nonetheless. I don't
have a problem with that.
Oh yeah.
I do wonder sometimes about this piece is fascinating to me because I'd never seen this done. This passage of lines that Chrono did, or actually
that was CT.
I thought that was really interesting.
I was going to be doing something similar with these columns over here, where I was going to throw this fresh guy up front, and
that seems right to me.
It took me a bit to figure that out, how to space them, and then I realized if I could just kind of, leapfrog them up there as they're absorbing those hits, at least somebody would be up there, be able to punch at the end. That
reads as relatively historical to me, because when you do attack in a brigade front, you generally do have something like this, where you have 2 battalions up front, and the rest, and then 2 or 3 back in reserve, depending on the size of your brigade. And then as your first 1 or 2 battalions get exhausted, you have your follow-on reserve take over the attack. Or potentially, if the first wave gets beaten back, and you realize, well, we have to get out of here, then you have your second line as a fallback position for them.
Well, one of my other thoughts about what I was going to do with my brigade in reserve there, I was going to attack with them.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've looking at the number of red markers you have on that brigade or division in front of them, I figured it would be a fairly successful attack. But realistically, if they got everyone leaving behind them. I couldn't see them actually doing that in a real situation. But I think that the Kim's brigade basically sacrificed himself to weaken those enough that the attack probably would have been fairly successful.
Yeah, the only question you got to ask is, do they survive the fire, right?
Yeah.
And if they do, yeah, if they can take that first punch and not become shaken, yeah, absolutely.
That's what happened for me over here with these guys.
Yeah.
That defensive volley had me real worried, and then I managed to pull out a win. So
I also observe. Well, CT, I haven't heard. What do you think?
I like the uncertainty of the orders, giving the orders, even though it can be frustrating at times. I also observe it is super helpful and very nice to have someone else to keep track of all the modifiers for combat, since there are so many different things to keep track of. I'm not sure. That might drive me nuts if I was having to do it until I got it memorized.
Sure. Yeah, no, it is as I said at the beginning, it is rule by exception, right? And the modifiers will drive you nuts. And even when you think you've got the modifiers memorized, you get the thing about, oh, it's a +1 to morale if they're in attack column, except if it's after the first round. Well, where does it say that? Oh, it's in this supplement. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Stop.
I was supposed to read that, so I was like, "Oh, hey, remember that?" And then
and it's like, don't forget, that's a rule. That's a thing you got to do. Stop it. So it's a gorgeous book, famous system, plays smoothly. The final thing I will observe, it is so scenario dependent. This is a well-designed scenario, and it's well play-tested and thought through. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. I want to say that. There are if you don't know what you're doing, you can't. If you don't know what you're doing in Black Powder, building a scenario, you can really give a bad game.
Because I feel like at the end of last evening with this, you'd asked me, well, who's going to win this? So I said, well, I think the Allies have it because they have fresh reserves coming on. My attack is stalled out. Our attack is stalled out. I don't think we can pull it out. And then tonight, everything managed to go right for us. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. So with the other systems, how many times did the French win? Was it
This is going to be This is going to be, I believe, the 3rd and a half because they split one. The 3rd and a half French win. The Allies, I believe, are ahead 4.5 to 3.5.
And that's using the same order of battle for the whole thing.
It's using the best scenario I could find for that system.
Okay.
For example, LaSalle, very zoomed in. It's a zoomed in, smaller piece of the battle. Volley and Bayonet, it's an official scenario. It's much bigger. Blucher, much bigger. And then you go all the way to Bloody Big Battles. It's both this and Lagny.
Wow.
So it's, because that's the scale of that game. Shako, pretty tight, but it's got a good cut of the battle, but it focuses, it's interesting, it shifts the battlefield a good deal over here to pick up the woods.
Yeah, it's something I've noticed. A lot of scenarios do different things with the woods. Like a lot of them sort of shove them off to the side saying, well, we're going to ignore that. Or make it really very hard to get through. Like I think in Blucher, there's enough of a passageway that you can technically run units down through it, but generally you don't want to fight in the woods anyway in Blucher.
Right.
So and then Bloody Big Battles, it was just kind of there.
Bloody Big Battles, it's sort of almost abstract because of the scale you're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking like divisions. So.
Right. So it's a little different each way. So we've obviously it's been the battle, which is one of the neat things about it. It talks about how these games play to their respective strengths and weaknesses. I've also got it, so what's coming up for Project Quatre Bras, since we're at that point in the program anyway. I've still got Polemus, which
I apologize.
Yeah, this is Red's fault. This is Red's fault, but I built the damn thing, so we're playing it. So it's everybody is allowed to knock the red dolly over every time that happens.
Okay, before you go on, I've got to run. Thanks for hosting it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and I assume it's still
coming
And
back.
Wednesday was still on, right?
Yeah, Wednesday is Altdorf. You got it.
Okay, see you then.
Yeah. So yeah, we are
No,
going to do Polemus. We've also got, and it's going to be a Wednesday Night Warfare thing. It'll be a one-on-one. I've got it for De Bellis Napoleonicus,
Oh, interesting.
which is a teeny tiny battle. And I've got it, and this is definitely one we're building it for. I have it for a sans resultat, and David Ensness has agreed to come in, and the man who wrote the rules, and he's going to teach us the rules, and we're going to play it, so it'll be great.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a nice video for him promoting a wonderful game system and a great company and a great guy. So we're gonna do all those things because he is friend of the Dragoons, and he's been on before, and in fact. We did a video that has over 2,000 likes on his site, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna do all those things. But as we were said, Wednesday is Altdorf for Shaco 2. We're gonna wrap that sucker up. It's a blast. Thursday, CT. We got to get together tomorrow to build your forces so we can continue the Operation Martlet campaign we're doing. Very exciting stuff. Will people remember even what's happening? I hope you do.
Yes.
I do. CT's win for once.
That's it. CT has come up with not one but 2 consecutive victories, driving the German 12th Hitlerjugend SS onto board 3, which is his main line of defense. So this is where you sense things might actually start to stiffen, but we'll find out. And despite Ian Jackson's best attempts to not have us do it correctly, we will do the proper bombardment square for mortars. You know,
That changes everything.
you know, if Ian had been able to do this, if Ian had been able to do it the right way, this wouldn't be a problem. You take care, Hez. It's always a pleasure, man. But anyway, so we're going to do all those things, and then we're going to have something for Saturday Night Fights, and I already know what it is, but I got to get it fixed, and we're going to play that, and it'll be awesome. Anyway, hey, Velker, did you have a good night playing games over there?
I did.
Was it a good time?
It was.
All right. Well, anyway, everybody watching, thanks so much for coming by. I know we started late. Thanks for sticking around. And for those watching, please, as I always say, take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk to you soon.